Welcome back to your Valley Sports Plug. This is our 2024 fantasy football draft for the Straight Ballin League. This is our third annual live stream event here on the Valley Sports Plug YouTube channel. This is our 10th in-person fantasy football draft. We are a 10-man, one-keeper league. Last year were an 8-man league with one keeper. This year, we're adding 2 new teams. We have Mr. T Jr., you know him, you love him, coming back to the league after a long hiatus. Okay. I'll be announcing all the team names, but here he is. We also have host of the Valley of the Suplex podcast at Niko Woodruff, joining the league, the people's champ. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. So this year we're doing a full reset, which means that we're doing all 15 rounds. There are no keepers. And as you can maybe see here, the draft order has not yet been set. We have a special surprise for you. But before we get to that, I got to ask you to make sure that you like and subscribe right here on our YouTube channel, Valley Sports Plug. You type us into Google and you can find us on just about everything. That's also going to be at AZ_VSP on Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, basically any social media platform. You type in AZ_VSP or Valley Sports Plug and you can find us for sure without a doubt. So basically, like I said, this is our fantasy football draft, and we are a half-point PPR league. So that means that you get, half a point per reception. We got 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex, a kicker, and a defense. I had to explain that for it. If you didn't know, people didn't know what PPR stood for. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm your host, Chris Patrick. With me is my co-commissioner, VSP Tallman. And what do you have there? You have the list of all our team names? Thank you very much, my co-commissioner. So let me get the rest of the guys up here. We have Davey, team name Bonsai Tree. Round of applause. All the way from Savannah, Georgia, esteemed member of the United States Air Force, AZ Chris. USA. I love it. Next, we have my brother and Valley Sports Plug contributor, co-host of Valley of the Suplex, Matt. His team name is Unsolicited Dak Picks. Next, we have a man who is a one-time champion, an 8-year hiatus, drama, team name Show Me Your TDs. We have the producer behind the screens, co-host of many podcasts on the Valley of the Sports Plug Network, Michael Benjamin, El Mejor Hombre. Big Mike. Nico's team name is Green Bowl Packers. Yes. There you go. Matt, what's your... Oh, Matt T. Okay, here you go, Matt. Mr. T Jr. is K1 Steak Sauce. Yeah. Let's go. Come back. And last but most definitely not least, we have Kevin and the Diddlers. Guys, like I said, we have not yet decided the draft order. We actually enlisted some help in this manner. So please enjoy as we have a special guest announcing our draft picks for us. Yeah, I mean, so everyone can see it. Mike.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 Fantasy Football League Draft for the Valley Sports Plug Straight Ballin Fantasy League. If you don't know by now, it's me, Jake the Snake Plummer. Go Devils, go Cards. Yeah, brother, I know you guys are all a bunch of buddies that grew up there in Arizona watching me as a Sun Devil. With ASU, with the Cardinals, balling out. I'm honored to be the man to do this fantasy draft. It's your third annual Valley Sports Plug Straight Ballin' Fantasy Football League. And this is an honor. Like I said, I just can't wait to do this. So listen, here's the deal. Down here on the floor, I'm in my garage, so it's a little messy, but here's a little Sun Devil sweatband. So I'm going to place that on the floor. Now, inside my hat right here is all your guys' names. And let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you. So I'm going to open up this hat, shake it out, let the chips fall where they may by the sweatband. And then I'm going to go from furthest out as the 10th pick down to the closest in as number 1. So right here, I'm going to just, here we go. Are you ready for this? Hopefully you can see all this. Here it goes. All right. There's one left in there. Hold on. All right. There it is. So here, you got the spread. There it is on the floor. Let me see. This one way over here is the furthest one away. We got number 10 with the 10th pick in the draft. Michael Benjamin. It's a close call here for the next one. I'm going to walk it off. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. And this one's 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's about 4. So the 9th pick is Davey. There you go, Davey. You're number 9. And that leaves over here, homeboy, with the 8th pick is Kevin. Now we're getting down closer here where we're at. Kevin with the 8th pick. The 7th pick is right here. That's VSP Tallman. That's the man who ordered this video. He must be your commissioner. Congratulations to you for you're the 7th pick. Now back to the action here. 6 looks like this guy's the furthest away. Mr. T Jr. You got the 6th pick. Now with the 5th pick, we're going, man, this is a close one right here. I don't know if you can see these two right here. But I would say, man, let me see. 1, 2, 1, boom. God, that's so close. Furthest away is this guy. I don't care if you don't agree with me, you can suck it. Matt, you're the 5th pick. That leaves this one right here as the 4th pick. Niko, number 4. Number 3, Chris Patrick. Number 2, AZ Chris, last year's champion. Yeah, he's the champion. AZ Chris with the 2nd pick. That's not fair. Yeah, it is. That's how it happens. It fell out of my head onto the ground by the sweatband. And the last pick, or last card down here, drama. Drama is the number 1 pick. Leave the drama at home, you guys, and have fun this year, okay? Don't drink too much beer. Be nice to each other. Draft well. Draft with your heart, mind, and soul. I don't know who's going to do it. But have fun is the most important thing. Peace, love, and mushrooms. It's Jake Snake signing out.
Let's go! Woo!
He is an absolute legend.
Outstanding. We got Jake Plummer. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jake. We really appreciate you deciding our draft order for us. VSP Tallman is going to get it up here on the board. He might need some help collectively from the gang. But while he does that, I'll just kind of explain how this is going to work. Of course, you know how a snake draft goes. We'll start with the number 1 pick. Guys, we do this live in person, and it's pretty, for the most part, informal. We're not going to have a timer going. We're not going to play the music, let these guys off the stage, and we're just going to see how it goes. So you might hear some chit-chat in the background. Make sure you comment. Last year, VSP Tallman took like 5, 6 running backs in a row. A lot of people were clowning on him for that. So you can kind of see how this kind of works, where this is the first time for all of us, though, so it's super unique. I wonder who's going to be the first one to take a quarterback. Is that going to be the 2nd or 3rd round? It's hard to say. But so after this first round, each pick after the first round, we're going to have interviews. Host of the Valley of the Suplex podcast, Niko, is going to conduct the interviews, and we're just going to have some fun. So bear with us here. We're going to have a couple intermissions throughout for about 15, 20 minutes so we can all take a quick break, reload, recharge, and have some fun. So hope you enjoy. Welcome to the draft. Oh, Mike's telling me I need to fill some more while Tallman. Well, while he's writing this, we could start the draft. Are we ready?
So who has the first pick?
All right. Well, with that being said, the draft is officially started. And show me your TDs. Drama is on the clock. I wonder who he's going to take. Hold on. I should mention that the gentlemen are going to come write their pick on the card here. They're going to submit it to the pick announcer, which will be read, and VSP Tallman will write it on the board. Thank you very much.
Jalen Hurts, first overall. Come on, Drama.
I need it. He hasn't been shown in a team logo.
Saquon Barkley.
Oh my God.
That's who I want.
That's exactly what it said.
Who has the best team name, guys? Who has the best team name?
Green Bowl Packers.
Leave it in the comments.
We all know. Snake draft is really bumming me out now that I got the number 2 pick.
Sorry, hold on.
Hey, I'm just saying, I mean, after being in the championship the past 3 seasons, it just makes sense that I'm the last pick. You know what I mean?
I do.
It makes it painful.
It's funny that Jake Plummer drove Christian.
Yeah.
That's his second pick.
Come on.
He's not fair. No, man. He's so tall.
Wait, Kevin, what's your team name this year?
Drama, the pick is in.
Sir.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Surprise anybody.
the first pick is in. I dare you to guess who it is. It is Christian McCaffrey, the first man off the clock. And with that, AZ Chris is on the clock with the second pick in the first round. I'm just going to stay. You got it, Tallman. Great job.
I'm working.
All right, Drama, we're sitting here. You had the first overall pick bestowed to us upon
All
by
right,
the
the
Jake.
second pick in the draft is in. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do that, though, we are going to go to our interview with the first round pick, Drama with Niko. The pick is in.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Pick is in Pit. My name is Niko, the host of the Valley Suplex Sports Plug podcast. I am sitting here with Drama. Drama was bestowed the first overall pick by the great Jake the Snake Plummer. Not much of a shock here with Christian McCaffrey.
Correct.
Are we not worried about the injury?
That would be the biggest concern for sure. But I mean, you have to take him, right? I mean, the guy scores a touchdown basically every week. He gets a lot of catches out of the backfield, so gets the points per reception. Yeah, easy pick for me.
Fair enough. We've removed our Eagles bias, I see.
Yeah, I
In
mean,
order to
as much as I wanted to take Jalen Hurts with that number 1 pick, it's not.
No,
It's
fair.
not. Yeah,
It's fair.
Not realistic.
Cool. Well, it sounds like the second pick is in. I'm going to send it over to Chris with the second overall pick.
Thank you, Niko. Congratulations, Drama, on getting Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully he doesn't tear his shit and miss a majority of the season. I would hate if that were to happen to Christian McCaffrey. But as Niko said, the second pick is in. AZ Chris has selected Tyreek Hill with the second pick in the draft. And with that, I am on the clock, so I will have to make a decision here. But we go over to Niko in the, what is it? The pick is in pit. We are going over to Niko right now.
Welcome to the Pick is in Pit. I am here with AZ Chris, champion from last year, yes.
That's correct.
Made an incredible trip from Georgia out for us. Thank you very much. Tyreek Hill at the number 2. Was there any debate here, or was this pretty clean cut, do you think?
Partial point per reception league, and Tyreek has the speed, the experience, and he's an offense that likes to air it out.
It's fair enough, and you guys can see why he's been the champion 3 times. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Looks like the pick is in. We're going to send it over to Tallman.
Nice slide. All right, I'm going to do it for MFC here. With the third pick in the first round, Team MFC has picked Bijan Robinson. Yes, coming up in the first round, We have the fourth pick. It's going to be the Green Bowl Packers. Nick, got to do an interview first.
All right, welcome to the Pit is in Pick. My name is Niko, back again. We are here with Chris, who is the team owner of MFC. This son of a bitch took my pick. Chris, Bijan Robinson seems like pretty easy. I mean, I feel like the first 5-6 picks of this draft are pretty clear cut. Thankfully, now that we get into mine, we have question marks. How do you feel about Bijan in that offense? Kirk Cousins running the helm.
Yeah, I'll feel great. I mean, I think that's the main reason. He was on my team last year, got him as a rookie. I think he was honestly he might have been my first pick in the second round. You know, we had keepers last year, but this pick, with having Kirk Cousins run the offense, he's going to get more receptions. He's going to get more yards. That offense is going to open up. Honestly, if AZ Chris took him, I was probably going to take Tyreek Hill, but I'm happy with Bijan.
Solid choice. All right, we will send it back over to Tallman. I put in my pick.
Good luck, Niko.
Thank you.
All right, the Green Bowl Packers are on the clock.
You can do it, people. You can do it.
You can do it all night long.
Controversy.
I love the controversy.
Don't be a quarterback.
Oh, look at that. I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, wow.
Jordan Love.
I'm an old man, dude.
And the pick is in.
Like Papa Tom.
The fourth pick in the first round. The Green Bowl Packers select Saquon Barkley. So I will interview Niko in the pick is in pit. Welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. Of course, you know me. I'm Chris Patrick here with the Green Bowl Packers owner, Niko. You have selected Saquon Barkley with your first pick, the fourth pick in the first round. What are you thinking with Saquon? You were saying it's a little controversial. What makes that controversial?
I think it's a little early probably to bet on Saquon, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this,
Sir,
and
shut up.
Look, I understand he's had injury problems in the past. I do get that. But I'm betting with the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line and not playing behind the New York Giants offensive line. Maybe Saquon has a little bit bigger of a hole. Maybe he doesn't get touched as much. Maybe Jalen throws it to him in a dump off. Maybe they don't do the tush push as much because they actually have a defined back. So, we'll see. I'm betting more on the pass catching end of things for this one. That was my strategy. I do know it's early, but I wanted to make sure that I got what I felt like was a number one back right away.
No, I think it's a solid pick. Third running back off the board. Already 3 of the first 4 picks are running backs. So it's going to be interesting to see what Matt does with his 5th pick. But thank you, Niko. Good luck in the rest of the draft.
There you go. Matt is up. In the first round, I just realized I wrote his name wrong on the board. Unsolicited Dak picks. I'm working on it, but Matthew, please. Oh, he's already got it ready to go. All right, unsolicited Dak picks. With the 5th pick in the first round, we have Amon-Ra St. Brown. Hey. I'm going to fix your team name, I promise, okay? Okay, with the 5th pick
Hang on.
He's got
on the clock is going to be Miss T Jr. K1 Stakes Off.
Cool. Welcome back to the Pick is in Pick. You know me. I'm Niko. I am the host of the Valley Suplex Sports Podcast here with my co-host, Matt. Matt, we went up and got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Last year's fantasy standout as far as I'm concerned. 5th pick, pretty good steal. Kind of look like an idiot myself here right now. But, how are we feeling? We trusting in the Lions again this year, thinking that we're going to get the same results?
We just got too many weapons not to have everybody succeed. He may see a slight drop off in targets, but he's not going to get doubled all game because they just can't at this point. There's too many guys out there. So I think Amon-Ra is going to have a great season this year. He's a man on a mission. He's trying to prove all the guys wrong that didn't draft him. So anything he can do to kind of continue that vendetta is a win for me. So I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
6th pick, K1 Steak Sauce is on the board. And with the 6th pick in the first round, K1 Steak Sauce and Matt, Mr. T Jr. is on the board. Is the pick in? The pick is not in. We'll have to see what he does here.
Yeah, hurry up. How hard is this? This is so easy. Well, come down and write it down. Come write it down. Jesus. You don't get special treatment. That's who I'm taking. No.
I don't know what that says.
Hey, Mike, what? It sucks, dude, that you're drafting in between my picks.
I got it.
It sucks that you're drafting in between my picks. Why? Because you're a homer, too. Because I'm a homer. Good luck.
What did you just write?
It's just Bengals. Jamar Chase.
That's not even English. Guys, this is not even English. Okay. All right. Thank you, K1 Steak Sauce. With the 6th pick in the first round, we have Jamar Chase. And with that pick, I'm going to write it for you. Don't worry. With that pick, up next is Rebel Scrowskin. Yours truly is on the clock.
Good luck. Joe Burrow's
Welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. You know me, it's Niko. I am here with Mr. Tallman Jr., proud owner of K1 Steak Sauce. Jamar Chase, tell me what we're thinking here. Got a lot of decent running backs still on the
I'm
board.
embracing my Slim Shady.
Okay.
I want that blonde Joe Burrow, dude. Joe Burrow's a monster.
All right, you heard it here first, guys. That is a premeditated Joe Burrow pick.
Yeah,
via
that's
Jamar Chase.
just get ready.
Yeah,
Get ready.
that's-
It's one of those things people deduct what he does and people talk shit about what he. Yeah, Joe Burrow. We're good. I'm good. Jamar Chase. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow. We're gonna do that. Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. We're gonna send it back to Chris.
Good luck. Good luck, boys. We'll get
Thank you
there.
so much, man.
Get that Kirk.
Wait, did he pick Joe Burrow?
no, he picked Jamar Chase. He's just waxing poetic on Joe Burrow. Does he know who he just picked?
Yeah, he does.
So we're sure that you didn't pick Joe Burrow, correct?
Is he okay? Is he okay?
That's why you saw my reaction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Rumpelstiltskin, VSP Tallman is on the clock, on the board. The pick is in, actually, for what is this? This is the 7th pick in the first round, and he has taken wide receiver CD Lamb. Now, it's not a running back. This is uncharacteristic, but now Kevin and the Diddlers are on the clock. Well, we're now going to go over to the pick is in Pit and Niko.
Well, yeah.
Welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. I am Niko, sponsored by Coors Light. We are
Cold
here-
as the Rockies, baby.
unofficially
Let's go.
sponsored, of course. We are here with with Tallman. Tallman, we went CD Lamb. No concerns
Sure
about the
did.
contract.
I'm concerned about how heavy this is. No, I mean, CeeDee Lamb's, arguably one of the best receivers in the league. Maybe he's top 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So I'm not worried about Jerry World paying him or not. He's playing week 1, whether it's for the Cowboys or it's for somebody else. So I'm not worried about it. And I mean, come on, CeeDee Lamb sitting there and you're drafting 7th in the first round. I mean, how do you not pick him?
That's
it was
fair
a
point.
no-brainer. You have to. I have to do it.
That's a fair point.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you very much. We're going to send it back up to Chris Patrick.
Thank you very much, Niko. It looks like the 8th pick in the first round is in. Kevin, the Diddlers have made their selection, and they're taking the running back out of New York, Breece Hall. Okay, another running back off the board. Running backs, very popular in the first round. We'll now head over to Kevin and Nico in the Pick is in Pit. Up on the clock now is Davey.
Welcome back to the pit. Pick is in Pit. I am Nico. Kev, how we feeling, man?
I mean, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. He was top 3 on the board.
Yeah, Breece Hall is a stud for sure.
They'll have Aaron back this year. Hopefully, he lasts longer than 5 minutes. You know, the thought behind it was he was the best one left. It was kind of, we were just working to like the top 10 guys there, and he was number 3 on the board. So should go with the numbers game on this one.
And we're not worried about any because Breece Hall has been historically injured.
Oh, we have a lot of worries. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
If he can put up the numbers, he can put up the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and he is going to be a staple in that offense. You know what I mean? If he can be healthy, he's going to see the ball a lot.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep.
Perfect. We're going to send it back up to Tallman and Chris Patrick up front.
Thank you, Nico. We are back here, and the 9th pick in the first round is in. It is Davey, his team name Bonsai Tree, and I think we have the first homer pick. Any guesses? Davey has taken Arizona Cardinals wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. We need to go over to the Pick is in Pit right away. Let's go.
Welcome to the Pick is in Pit. We have our first real controversial pick. Y'all thought I stirred the pot with Saquon Barkley at 4. Marvin Harrison Jr. has gone off the board at pick 9 in our draft. I am a Cardinals fan.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Cardinals homer. Had I been 9 or 10, would I have done anything different? I don't think so.
Thank you, sir.
So I don't know why these guys are that hard on you.
They're not.
As far as I'm concerned, at the end of the year, you might look like a goddamn genius.
Damn right. My choice was easy. It was simple. I had Mike picking behind me, and every year in every sports draft that I draft with him, he picks my player one pick before me. So it was time. Mike had the 10th pick. He was going to take whoever he wanted, and then he was going to take Marvin because he's not going to pick again for 20
That's
picks.
exactly what
And
was
it's
going
the
to happen.
same reason that I was picking him, because at the end of the day, this dude's going to be fed.
Yep.
Like a freaking
Prize horse.
prize horse. Absolutely, absolutely. And at the end of the day, 10. We're resetting the league. It's a
There's a good chance.
good chance that he's going to be a top 5 wide receiver come next year. So it's easy, and I get to pick 2 more picks. So who sees what's next?
Well, I don't think it's as bad of a pick as everybody made it out to be. Solid job, my man. We'll send it back up to Tallman.
All right, here we go.
Made us have to do a whole live stream just about that pick right there. It's going to be debated for months to come. But with that, we have some broken furniture. But with that, we have El Mejor Hombre. Michael Benjamin is on the clock here. We are doing a snake-style draft, so we're going to see Mike with the 10th pick in the first round, and he also has the 11th pick, the first pick of the second round. So let's go, Michael.
All right. So this is the first time that we're doing snake draft in a very, very long time. This one's going to be hard for me, guys. But this is going to be my first pick, Tallman. Right there. I'm happy to bring him back to the team, man. You can announce it, and then I'll do the other one. I'll just go ahead and do back-to-back.
All right, there we go. Here is Michael Benjamin, El Mejor Hombre, with the last pick of the first round. He picks Jonathan Taylor. Or did you pick? Wait, yeah, who's JT?
Jonathan Taylor.
I'm joking.
I'm going to jog off as fast as I can.
That's right. Yeah, jog off.
All right. And then This is my back-to-back right here, Tallman.
All right. Here's Michael Benjamin with his back-to-back picks. The 11th pick of the second round. We all saw it coming. Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings. To Niko to get some live reactions from Michael Benjamin.
Welcome back to the Pick is in Pit, unofficially sponsored by Coors Light. I am sitting here with Michael Benjamin, my man. We had 2 picks back to back. We took Jonathan Taylor and Justin Jefferson. If I'm not mistaken, this may be my first year in the league, but last year I was around. I believe you've had Jonathan Taylor for a couple of years now, have we not?
I did. I have had him in the past. Last year was my first time. I think I had him the previous 2 years. Just too much unknown with him coming off of the injury. Obviously, adding Anthony Richardson as well. But when you're stuck with the last pick in a snake draft, thank you, Jake the Snake Plummer. I'm not going to throw shade at you at all. When you've been in the championship the last 3 seasons, karma just kind of seems to come around, right? So that's why I am the last pick. But I got to address what Davey said. Taking Marvin Harrison Jr. at that 9th pick was the smart pick because I was going to pick Marvin Harrison Jr. with the 11th pick. I am very nervous with taking Justin Jefferson with the quarterback situation in Minnesota, but with that type of talent, you can't leave him on the board when he's there. So had to take Justin Jefferson. So I guess, Davey, thank you for making that decision easier for me. And we'll see. It looks like I got a lot of fucking picks before I'm back up again. But
Now you're on the Stein.
we're ready to go, man. We're ready to go.
Let's go. Awesome. We're going to send it back up to Tallman.
All right, guys. Thank you, Niko. Thank you, Michael Benjamin. So that puts Bonsai Tree Davey. He's on the clock. The 12th pick. Oh, he's talking with AZ Chris. All right, so the pick is in. The second pick of the second round. We have Bonsai Tree Davey. His selection is AJ Brown. Eagles. So with that, it puts Kevin, the Diddlers, on the clock.
Davey did it. I was really hoping he'd grab somebody else. I could get Justin Jefferson. A lot of talent on that offense. I know. But who could also backup quarterback Garoppolo and Stafford's one wrong hit? Crazy. So who we going? Who we going here? It's that right time. Oh, here it is. Friday. Sure plays late. Crazy. Yeah, I like it. He'll get 1,200 yards. Because they're going to tell you, Kellen Moore, man, he's going to every offense. Dude, who's going to be available? Yeah, they got to sign.
Welcome to stage.
You got to sign it. All
right, let's go, Diddlers. Kevin, let's go on the clock. All right, so the pick is in. The third pick of the second round, we have Puka Nacua. Attaboy, Kev.
I like the pronunciation,
No, hey, Michael Benjamin. For the record, he wrote Poopa. I did not. He wrote Poopa. I did not say that on purpose.
He said that he was the next best player up, and I picked him for that reason.
All right. Usually we don't do interviews after the first round unless it's a controversial pick. But welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. I'm sitting here with Kev, who wanted so badly to be interviewed
I did.
that he came over here as if a magnet was attached to the back end of his body. So now we are sitting here. You took, as you very delicately put it, Puka Nakua.
Yeah.
Puka.
Well, I know.
Okay.
I double checked the spelling to make
Just
sure.
making sure. Yep, and this is it. I don't know.
Put it up to the center.
That says Puka Nakua.
This is Puka.
Ladies and gentlemen. Kev, we're putting together a team of sprinters here. What are we doing? What's the idea?
Well, let's get one thing straight. I really am a child at heart, and I just wanted to spin the spinner. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to really share. I picked him because he was the next best player up. And I am wildly unprepared for this draft. So we're playing a numbers game, not any intellectual or intuition going on here. He was the next one up.
You guys heard it here first. Kev is rolling the dice the entire draft. We're going to send it back up to the boys up at the booth. We got Chris and Tallman up there.
And Tallman is on the board right now. He is having the 4th pick in the second round. It's going to be tough with this snake order, figuring out the 1 through 10, but work with us here. Looks like the pick is coming in right now. I like what Kev's done, though. Breece Hall, Puka Nakua, good starting 2 in the core. But with the 4th pick in the second round, VSP Tallman has taken Travis Etienne Jr. of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with that, Mr. T Jr. is on the clock. He's also not present in the draft room right now, so I'm going to have to go grab him.
Welcome back to the Pick is in Pick, guys. I am sitting here with Tallman. Tallman, we took Travis Etienne Jr. I'm looking at the running backs that are left here. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
I mean, I guess you could say that. I was torn between a couple different choices. I was leaning towards Kyron Williams, but then just seeing some of the stuff in the preseason where Etienne's played, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to take a step this season. I think he's going to be a solid fantasy option. So I don't know if it's a reach, Niko, but I had to skip some of those guys, and I just don't believe in what was his name? Jahmyr Gibbs, because he got hurt. He got banged up a tiny bit. So, and then you also got to worry about the vulture of David Montgomery. So I'm not going to go with the Lions running back at that high in the draft. So
fair enough.
Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne.
Yeah, there you go.
You heard it here first. Tallman is trusting the Jaguars' offensive line.
That's stupid.
Sending it back up to Chris Patrick. Chris, it's all you, man.
That's pretty incredible choice. I love it. Like we said, K1 Steak Sauce is on the board. He took Jamar Chase in the first round. This is the 5th pick in the second round. Again, we're doing a snake draft order. The pick is not yet in, so we're going to have to wait and see. It looks like the pick might be coming in. Bear with us here. Much deliberation already in the second round. We've seen a homer pick. I don't know. Guys, in the comments, let us know. Are we going to see a quarterback off the board here in the second round?
No. Do it, Matt. Do it, Matt. Do it, Matt. Stick to your namesake, baby. Let's go.
Yo, if K1 is the first quarterback taken off the board. He's not ready. He's not ready. The teaser. The teaser.
You got 30 seconds on it.
I know. Stop it.
If they don't make it, they get next.
Oh my god.
K1.
K1. God damn it.
Don't take. Please do it. Don't ruin your
All right, let's go, Mr. T Jr. What do you got? Make sure you write something that I can read on this next time.
We might do related, but not retarded.
Hey. All right, you're about to hear the Jeopardy sound right now. You're taking too long. Let's go.
Yeah, you're good. Let it ride. Let it ride. VSP, let it ride.
Sir, write it down on the piece of paper, please. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, here we go. We got K1 Steak Sauce, Mr. T Jr. with the 5th pick in the 2nd round. We have Garrett Wilson, the New York Jets. Attaboy. So with that pick here, we're going to have Matthew Heath, unsolicited Dak picks. He is on the clock.
So he didn't take Kyler Murray. I think Garrett Wilson was probably the smart pick. Like Tallman said, unsolicited Dak picks is on the clock.
So when is someone going to pick Josh Rosen? Drama? No, he's not. No, I know. So do you guys, I know it's probably going to be on camera outside, but do you guys want to go burn this jersey after? Anybody? There we go. Okay. Thanks, Niko. So with that, and then we could take a video of it and then we could send it to him. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, that's mean. That's mean. All right. Sorry. Yeah, what? We're not going to disgrace Jake like that. No, I'm just, all jokes aside. It's not. No, we're still waiting. Yep, I'm really upset with my 7th round or my 7th pick position. All right, here we go. Unsolicited Dak picks. The fact that we have a team name after Cowboys is just hurts. That hurts a lot. Matthew Heath with his 2nd pick here. What is that? The 6th pick in the 2nd round. We have Chris Olave, or how Chris Patrick would pronounce it. Chris Olave. I didn't mean to take a shot at you.
No, you did, and it's fine.
It is Olave.
I guess Chris Olave is controversial enough to where we're going to go to the pick is in pit and Niko, and a quick interview with the owner of Unsolicited Dak Picks, Matt.
Welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. This one not as controversial, but I do think Chris Olave over some of the names that are still left on the board, huh?
You know, Jahmyr Gibbs probably would have been the pick if I didn't already have a Lion on the team. You know,
Stack it.
I don't really see much point in trying to stack that, and I don't necessarily trust Kyron Williams. So, you know, being that the Chiefs are going to be a little bit too pass heavy, Isaiah Pacheco would have been the next available, and don't really trust that either. So, Olave's next up.
Fair enough. Olave's the man.
All right.
Awesome. We'll send it back up top. I believe it's my pick next.
We're bumping into each other. And that is correct. Niko is on the clock with the, what is that? 6th, 7, 8, 9. The 7th pick.
I just said that.
Short-term memory loss, folks. I'm like Dory from Finding Nemo over here.
You're gonna say it into the hot mic.
I have nothing to say.
Chris is over here talking draft strategies right now.
Should we whisper draft strategies into the mic to each other?
I think he's gonna be good. Yeah. I'm thinking you take Justin Tucker. Take a kicker.
Is he the best kicker? Harrison Butker. Ooh, the highest paid kicker in the league.
Oh, yeah.
The pick is coming in right now as we speak. Niko is writing down his selection. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Is it because you guys have the same name?
No way.
I think Mike already knows who this could be. The Green Bowl Packers have selected wide receiver Nico Collins. I think this warrants an interview. I am on the clock, but I'm going to interview Niko about this pick.
There's going to be a change. I'm going to interview him.
Thank you, Tallman.
Holy shit, Niko. So we're back. This is your thing. I don't know. Let's live react to this. So, Nico Collins, not even Stephon Diggs?
I don't think Stephon Diggs is going to be the proven number one in Houston this year. I think that the consistency shown between CJ Stroud and Nico Collins is going to be such a familiar thing for a sophomore quarterback that it's going to be hard for them not to lean on Nico. I think Stephon, you're going to have to double Stephon Diggs. Who does that leave? Nico Collins.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what he did last season, and then you're not worried at all about the emergence of Tank Dell.
I like Tank Dell. I think, unfortunately, Tank Dell takes the biggest hit out of the Stephon Diggs acquisition. I think, if anything, I think Stephon Diggs actually does more for the Nico Collins.
Yeah, allowing them to get more separation, more space. Yep. So are you worried at all? Do you believe in the sophomore slump? So you're riding hard on CJ Stroud right now.
It is a risky move.
Because let me you went over Michael Pittman Jr., who is solid receiver. Devontae Adams, granted, last season maybe he wasn't the best fantasy wide receiver, but he still got the name, right?
I do think that I have a pick coming up in looks like 6 picks. So I do think with what's left on the board and the way this room's been drafting, I think I still have some good options here.
I hear you. Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. Niko with the Nico Collins pick. Next, he's going to pick his cousin because he had to pick Nico Collins because they had the same name. Their name is the same. Okay. So there you go. All right. Thanks, Niko.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, boys. That is a pick. That's a pick, Niko. And now the 8th pick in the second round is in. I will hand it over to VSP Tallman to announce.
All right, here we go. The 8th pick in the second round. We have MFC coming in with the running back, Kyren Williams of the Los Angeles Rams. So with that pick, that's going to put AC Chris is on the clock with the 9th pick in the second round. Oh, yeah, I can't forget that. The champion.
The defending champ, AZ Chris, all the way from Savannah, Georgia. What's the famous tagline? Hey, guys, make sure you like and subscribe for the Air Force. We support our troops here at Valley Sports Plug. Smash that like button. Guys, the pick is in. The 9th pick in the second round is Jahmyr Gibbs from Detroit. And with that, we're back at the top of the board. Drama and Show Me Your TDs is on the clock for the last pick. 10th pick in the second round.
I wanted to go back-to-back running backs, Davey, but Josh. Yeah.
That's so hard to go running back into my second.
So hard, yeah.
All right, so Drama had to wait so long for the second pick. Let's see what he does.
Oh, that's right. Drama gets the back-to-back picks here with the last pick in the second round and the first pick in the third round. So we'll go to his last pick in the second round, running back Isaiah Pacheco. Not bad. Tallman is a little bit illiterate.
You like that?
That's fine. That's fine. We're in HD. Everybody can see it.
Oh, even better. Even better.
All right. And now we go to the third round. And the first pick in the third round, Show Me Your TDs, has selected wide receiver Devontae Adams.
Man, who's left now? You guys are lucky. I've already thrown out the Kyler Murray pick because I made Jay.
And so for the third round, second pick, AZ Chris is back on the board.
I don't like that. Quarterback's sucks. The quarterback's throwing to the guys who are top rated are real bad. For the most part, yeah. Mike is a good touchdown machine. Yeah, but he's got Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah.
All right, the pick is in. AZ Chris with the second pick of the third round. AZ Chris picks wide receiver Drake London of his own Atlanta Falcons. Well, you live in Georgia, right? Hey, you got that. You live there. Come on.
So now MFC is on the clock. Chris Patrick for pick 3 in the third round. We're gonna go check on Mr. T Jr. Make sure he's doing okay. He's got a little bit of time. Okay, we'll see. We might have to collectively auto draft. Ladies and gentlemen, the third pick in the third round is in. It is me, MFC. I'm taking Michael Pittman Jr.
There's some Cardinals blood in that fella.
And with that, the fourth pick in the third round will be Niko and the Green Bowl Packers.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just doing too many things.
Yeah, he said, "Okay, drink the water." For you to be Green Bowl Packers, I'm really feeling some type of way for your first year in the league, man. Right.
So Niko has a wide receiver and a running back off the board so far. Michael Benjamin is nervous. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry if this is a little disruptive. I got to raise this a little bit. I'm leaning too much. I got back problems. We're getting old, guys. We're getting old. Like I said, we've been doing this for 10 years. We were much younger men when we started this. But yeah, Niko's on the board, host of the Valley of the Suplex podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe, whether you're watching live with us now, watching back on the playback on YouTube, or this might be too long. Mike, are we getting this out on streaming services? We are not. So it's only here on YouTube, guys. Only here on YouTube. Share it with your friends and family. This is valuable fantasy football insight. It is. It is. Looks like the pick is coming in, so we'll go to Niko shortly. I just threw the pick on the ground. It is in. Tallman will announce it.
Sorry. I'm here. Okay. So the Green Bay Packers have selected Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the fourth pick of the third round.
There's your reaction. It's like that's how I felt. It was the natural pick.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's go.
All right. yeah. We might need that. All right. So with that, that's going to put unsolicited Dak picks on the clock with the fifth pick in the third round. Oh, look at that. The pick is in. Unsolicited Dak picks with the fifth pick in the third round. He selects King Henry, Derrick Henry, Baltimore Ravens with his new team.
Hold on. I think we might have to go over to Niko for this pick. I think we need to go over to Niko for this pick. For Derrick Henry. Derrick, as Michael Benjamin would say, it's my personal opinion that Derrick Henry is past his prime. That's my hot take. So,
welcome back to the Pick is in Pit. I am here with the co-host of the Valley of the Suplex podcast, Matt. We took Derrick Henry, which seems to be a controversial pick because of his age. Are we not worried about the tread on the tires?
I would be more worried about the tread on the tires if he didn't have a QB that actually had an arm and was a threat himself. But he's got a passing offense that's actually going to do some damage, and he has an offense that likes to run. I can't see why he wouldn't be a good pick at this point.
Fair enough. All right, well, with the third round pick, unsolicited Dak picks has taken Dak Henry, and we're going to send it on back to Chris Patrick.
let us know if you think that was controversial. That was Matt's pick, Derrick Henry, his first running back for his team. So good pickup. Good pickup. That brings Matt and K1 Steak Sauce on the board, on the clock. He's on the board and on the clock. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the sixth pick in the third round. Mr. T Jr. has selected running back Alvin Kamara. And with that, co-commissioner VSP Tallman is on the clock.
Here comes the annual Tallman, and in quotes, Joe hits makes go Rashad White.
No, that's inappropriate, Matthew.
Someone get this man a running back.
Do it. You can do it, Tallman. You can do it.
All right, I'm not even going to write it down. I'm just going to announce my own pick. This is it's funny that you said that. I just kicked the microphone. I apologize. So with Jesus Christ, with the seventh pick In the third round, I'm going to select Joe Mixon. Running back, Houston Texans.
There's something in Cody. He can't help it. He's like the
Where is he on this ranking?
He's been on my team.
He's number 30. He's on his team for like 5 years.
He might as well be my keeper, right?
You heard it here first. Tallman is keeping Joe Mixon after the season.
I feel like I'm getting an X-ray at the dentist.
Oh, 30th overall. Okay.
You know that vest they put on you?
Yeah.
It's like that X-ray vest. It's so heavy.
Welcome to the Pick is in Pit.
Pick is in pit.
I am Niko, sitting here with Tallman. We've taken Joe Mixon.
Yes,
Joe Mixon.
we have taken Mixon.
If I don't recall, we sat here 10 minutes ago and talked about how I was betting on the Texans.
We did. You're right. And I had several questions for you. I know. And then to think about all the wide receivers that they have and the air raid type approach they're going to have, and then I go and pick their running back. But the thing about Joe Mixon was he kind of was fizzling out in Cincinnati, right? So how is he going to do with the change of scenery, right? We don't know. I mean, he's not past his prime, guys. I think he's 28, 29. I'm not sure. So I don't know. I need another running back. So.
I can appreciate that.
I mean, I don't love my team so far. I will not lie with you on that one.
You heard it here first. Tallman does not like his team so far.
Yeah, okay.
CeeDee Lamb, Travis Etienne, and Joe Mixon are what we're looking at.
Yeah, so I picked him.
There it is. All right, we're going to send it back up. That is it for the Pick is in Pit for right now.
All right, we have on the clock. We have Kevin, the Diddlers, on the clock. 8th pick of the 3rd round.
All right, it looks like the pick is in. Kevin, with the 8th pick in the 3rd round, Diddlers have selected Rachaad White. And with that 9th pick in the 3rd round, Davey and Bonsai Tree are on the board. This is your pick? All right. It looks like the pick is in for the 9th pick in the 3rd round. The very first tight end to come off the draft board. Kansas City Chiefs tight end, Travis, and Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Then Kansas City Chiefs tight end. Hey, Davey, shake it off. You'll be all right. And with that, Michael Benjamin, El Mejor Hombre, is on the board for back-to-back picks. 10th pick in the 3rd round and 1st pick in the 4th round. Just want to remind anyone watching that after the 4th round here, once we get back up to drama and show me your TDs, we will be taking a brief 15 to 20 minute intermission to recharge, fill up our cups, use the restroom. While we do that, we will go over to the Heat Check podcast and show you our 2024 Arizona Cardinals season predictions. We just put that out this last Friday. Myself, Mr. VSP Tallman, Michael Benjamin. We recorded the Heat Check podcast, and we went through every single week of the upcoming season and made our predictions for how we thought it was all going to break down. So you have to find you can go find that right now on YouTube. You can go watch that right now. But we'll be playing that during the intermission, so you guys can have a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of insight into what we're doing here at VSP. But like I said, Mike Benjamin, El Mejor Hombre is on the board. I keep saying on the board. He's on the clock, guys. He's on the clock.
Here it is. Here's Kyler.
All right. Y'all probably haven't seen me in a damn long time because we do this snake draft, but I'm going to do something that's going to get one of our competitors a little bit riled up, but we're going to start with this one here. How about this, Tallman? Tell me if he's not on the board. Please tell me. All right. That's my first pick right here. Or he is on the board. Yes.
He's on the board now.
All right.
You didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
All right. We have El Mejor Hombre with the last pick of the third round. Excuse me. We have Josh Jacobs. What team is he on now? With the Green Bay Packers. Running back.
The Green Bowl Packers.
Yes, sir. I got it. You guys are all fucking billions. Guess what?
All right. People out there on the internet, people in this room, this one hurts my soul. This one hurts my soul. You got to get crafty when it comes down to a snake draft, right? You got to get crafty, especially if you have the last pick, okay? I have had Josh Allen on my team for so many years. And this time, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Sorry, drama.
All right, there's a little foreshadowing there from Michael Benjamin. All right, here we go. Michael Benjamin, El Mejor Hombre with the first pick of the fourth round. We have the first quarterback coming off here in the draft. We have Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles, quarterback. Yeah, and I'm really sorry, Mike. I've been writing your team, your selections at the bottom like I'm a fifth grader. I apologize. It's really... Hey, fuck you. That was the first F word. I'm sorry. But with that, that's gonna put Bonsai Tree on the clock in the fourth round, the second pick. But we're gonna go to Nico's corner for reactions with Michael Benjamin. And Niko.
The pick is in, Pitt. I am sitting here with team owner from El Mejor Hombre, Michael Benjamin. Josh Jacobs, not that stunning of a pick. The quarterback off the board in the fourth round. We took a big departure from Josh Allen, putting a little faith in Jalen Hurts. How are we feeling? Was it too early? Was it the right time?
Well, first of all, I want to start with Josh Jacobs, right? If you talk about the Green Bay Packers, they should take a leap this year. Yes, we have Caleb Williams joining the NFC North, right? Is that correct?
That is correct.
With the Chicago Bears. Jordan Love got paid this offseason. They're going to be a ground and pound type of team, right? Lots of play actions, all of that good stuff. I see a lot of people shaking heads over there. But you also have to remember, when you have the 10th overall pick in a snake draft, the next time I'm coming up is a long damn time. What quarterbacks are going to be left on the board? If you followed us here at VSP, we know everybody's going to take a quarterback within this next pick, within this next 2 rounds. I'm not going to have anybody left. I wanted to take Josh Allen. I really did. He's been my guy who has gotten me to the last 3 championship games. Yes. But who's he throwing to, man? I know he's going to be able to still run the ball on the ground. He's going to get touchdowns and that kind of stuff, but just not enough weapons for Josh Allen for me this year. with the Eagles adding in Saquon Barkley, and we already know the tush push that is famous within Philadelphia. Even though you're losing Jason Kelsey, I think how the Philadelphia Eagles finished last year is going to really light a fire for Jalen, and I think they're going to come in. They're going to come out swinging this year. So first quarterback off the board. We always talked about first one normally comes in the 4th round for our leagues.
Yep.
And that's because quarterbacks put up the most points in our league. So if you want to win and you're talking to a guy who's been there past 3 years, 2.5-time champion, if you want to talk about it, listen to me. That's all I got.
Thank you very much, Michael Benjamin. We're going to send it back
Thanks for talking me into my
to me up at the front.
Oh, that fucking sucks. I hate that. And they brought in a back. I hate that so much.
Oh, we're on.
You're good.
Okay. All right, guys. Looks like we got Davey on the board with Bonsai Tree, or on the clock. It looks like I picked up that phrase as well. In the meantime, please remember to like, subscribe, follow our channel, Valley Sports Plug. Davey's pick is in. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe a run may have been started here.
Hey-o. The Kyler pick is in.
Light the fires.
Josh Allen.
Hey.
Oh.
Didn't have to wait too long. I like it.
Now, we do wonder, guys, is this going to start a huge run of quarterbacks being drafted off the board, or are some of us going to stick to our guns here? Maybe, yeah, you heard the warning from the peanut gallery. Everybody calm down. Everybody needs to hang out. Diddlers is on the clock. Big Kev, you are on the clock, my man. And don't forget, after this round, we are going to be taking a short little intermission here, allow everybody to kind of recharge themselves and get back to basics. In the meantime, I am the host of Valley of the Suplex. That is our wrestling-specific podcast here on Valley of the Sports. It is a super fun podcast. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to take a peek at it, take a peek at it. We talk about everything and anything under the sun, from Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley to your favorite wrestlers growing up. We got a bunch of really fun stuff on the slate, a bunch of pay-per-views we're going to be covering here. But the pick looks like it appears to be in. Kevin, the owner of the Diddlers, as he makes a double check. Ladies and gentlemen, this one might have me pulling double duty, but the Diddlers have selected Malik Neighbors.
Oh, the rookie.
Thank you, Niko. We're going to head over to the pick is in pit. Niko's rushing over. He is going to interview Kevin about this pick. Malik Neighbors, the rookie. We're going over right now.
Welcome to the pick is in pit. Kev, Daniel Jones is really all I have to say about this. Are we putting a lot of faith in Daniel Jones here to get the ball to Malik Neighbors?
Yeah, we probably are. we probably are putting a lot of faith in old DJ. I mean, we're getting the same answer for a third time. He was the next best up on the roster. I had 2 running backs. I had a good wide receiver. Why not stack 4 with 4 top 30 guys, really? There's the best 30 on the board right now. I really forgot he was a freshman in the league coming in this year, but that's all right. As I said, I was unprepared for this draft coming in. And DJ's coming off a good PR week because they got a high school film of him trucking some hater that is not in the NFL. And so maybe that's going to boost his confidence again. I don't know, but we're really going to find out.
You heard that here, guys. Kevin's looking for a high school video to push Daniel Jones into pro supremacy. That is it for Niko's pick is in pit, man. We're going to send it back to the boys. Chris and Tallman.
All right. Well, it looks like VSP Tallman, Rumpelstiltskin is on the clock. with the 4th pick in the 4th round. Guys, again, at the conclusion of this round, we are going to take a brief intermission, so make sure you stay right here with us. It's getting down to that time where the decisions are harder to make. We'll have to see what Tallman does.
Come on, Josh Rosen. You can Josh. Come on, Josh.
I don't trust it at all.
I know. As far as I'm concerned, Josh, I don't
That's what I just said to Chris. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, the pick is in. I'm not even going to write it down. All right. So, with the 4th pick of the 4th round, we have wide receiver. Crazy, right? San Francisco, Deebo Samuel. He's a senior now. So, Deebo Samuel Sr. There you go.
Right?
Did I?
I think you did.
No, I had Samuel last year.
So with that pick,
Exactly. Yeah.
Mr. T Jr. is on the board, and his pick is in. He is taking running back James Cook out of Buffalo. There we go. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go to the 6th pick in the 4th round. Matt, an unsolicited Dak picks is on the clock.
Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson.
I don't know too much about like the
Really? I didn't know he was going
It looks like the pick is in. Unsolicited Dak picks is taking Miami Dolphins running back Devin Achane. And with that, Green Bull Packers, Niko is on the clock. The pick is coming in as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, the pick is in. We have our 3rd quarterback coming off the board here in the 4th round. The Green Bull Packers select Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Oh, baby. And with that, I am on the board. MFC is on the board.
All right, so that puts MFC on the board in the 4th round with the 8th pick. Oh, God. All right, talk about a run. The pick is in. The 8th pick of the 4th round. We have MFC quarterback Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens.
Listen. I had Lamar last year. If you saw our draft last year, you probably don't know this. I went 14-1 in the regular season. It's not always about how you finish. Sometimes it's about how you start, and I started really well. I think Lamar Jackson is going to have a good season. Well, now with that, 2 more picks left here in the 4th round. We go to AZ Chris. He is entering his pick, the 9th pick in the 4th round. The pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. We've had a run on quarterbacks. With the 9th pick in the 4th round, AZ Chris selects tight end out of Detroit, Sam Laporta. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the #1 ranked tight end on our draft sheet here, 36th overall. He's getting him here in the 4th round. And we go to our last pick in the 4th round. Drama will have back-to-back picks. He will have this last pick in the 4th round and the first in the 5th round. I want to remind you, we are going to an intermission after this pick. So Drama will have some time to make his decision on the first pick of the 5th round, but we await his decision for the last pick of the 4th round. Y'all talking about trades already?
What? Who's trading?
Oh, I just let him know that he drafted a second Lion within 2 rounds of each other. So he's not
Lions are gonna be good.
No, Lions are going to be really good. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Back-to-back Lions.
No, in between.
Oh, in between.
Before
All right, it looks like the pick is in. The last pick in the 4th round here. Drama is taking wide receiver DJ Moore.
That's a homer pick.
That is a homer pick. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start a brief intermission. We are going to be gone for 15 to 20 minutes. While we're gone, we're going to be playing our season predictions for the 2024 Arizona Cardinals. Hope you stick around. Hey, this is your chance to go to the bathroom, get another drink. So, hey, don't pause the video. Keep it rolling, and we'll be back. Get into the season predictions for the 2024-2025 Arizona Cardinals. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the
It's
time.
It's time.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you moved the mic away for that. That'll be
You want me to
that'll be
fucking
good. We're working on
destroy
it.
the levels?
No, but guys, this is long awaited. We've teased it enough. The time is
I
finally
teased it
here.
enough.
Maybe I think Mike, maybe we'll clip this and upload it as a separate video. Just
Yeah.
this segment. We've got to start doing more segment videos and stuff like that. I know you guys like the smaller form content. Sometimes it's not always easy to watch a 90-minute, 2-hour podcast. But we just do this once a month, and that's why we talk at a very high level on this Heat Check podcast. But without bearing the lead anymore, let's go ahead and get into it. We do this every year. We've done it, I think, the past 2 seasons since we relaunched and been doing Valley Sports Plug, where we break down game by game the Arizona Cardinals, and we make our predictions and see how we think they're going to do. So starting off, week 1, we are at the Buffalo Bills, and that's going to be on September 8th.
Ooh.
So, Mike, we'll start with you for each of these rounds, work our way right to left here. I'll make my prediction last for
Ooh.
each week. So, Mike, what are your thoughts on week 1 and your prediction for our game in Buffalo?
I get to break it off. Let's go. Well, first and foremost, fellas, I know a couple of these games that were in some questionable weather places, we got them early in the season. So that's already a positive in our favor. But for week 1 against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, when I'm looking at what is happening with the Buffalo Bills right now, they are favored -6.5, but they lost their defensive leader, their Pro Bowler, Matt Milano, to that torn bicep, who it sounds like he'll be out until around December 1st. They lost Chase Claypool. They don't have really any receivers since they squandered their relationship with Stephon Diggs, right?
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if our old guy, Andy Isabella, might be on the 53-man roster
Oh,
for the
God.
Buffalo Bills. So
Wow.
if you're trotting out old Andy, I'm feeling positive about this one to start the season, right? The Buffalo Bills defense has regressed. We should be able to put up some points. And as long as you're containing Josh Allen on the outside, we know he can be a difference maker. They just don't have the weapons. I'm going with a week 1 win for the Cardinals to start this year, baby. Let's go.
Okay, 1-0 to start with the win in Buffalo. Tallman, you concur?
I mean, I'm all for it. And this team is poised to, hit somebody in the mouth and surprise them. And what a way to do it on week 1, right? Against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. But there's a big but. I think a shootout, maybe not a shootout. I think it's going to be competitive, but I'm going to go Buffalo Bills win this game. I'm going to give it a week 1 loss to the Cardinals on the road to start their season in 2024, just because you had some great points. I don't know. I think Josh Allen is great quarterback. I don't. I just. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to go a loss week 1.
Yeah, I know. I think you both make compelling cases, and I love that I get to go third on all of these to potentially be like a tiebreaker. Mike, I see what you're saying. The offense for the Bills is down, defense is down. The Cardinals are in a lot of ways the great unknown, but I think for me, just seeing how the defense has performed so far and a lot of the question marks we have, Josh Allen is, definitely a top 10 quarterback, maybe a top 5 quarterback, especially when we talk about fantasy sports. He's going high.
Top 5.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. The top quarterbacks. I mean, you look at what Tom Brady had to work with throughout his career. He rarely had a superstar wide receiver that he was able to rely on. And so even with Josh Allen maybe having a limited amount of weapons, I still think he's dangerous. And the best quarterbacks are able to make that adjustment and still, elevate the players around them, especially when it comes to obviously the receivers and the tight ends. So for that reason, just with the Buffalo's Bills pedigree and Josh Allen, I find it hard to think that the Cardinals can win this game. In Buffalo, I'm giving it a loss for the Cardinals. 0-1 to start. So
a split right off the bat.
So Mike with the win, me and Tallman with the losses. So we move on to week 2.
I like your enthusiasm though.
I'm
That's
always
good.
enthusiastic,
Yeah, keep
baby.
that
Come
up.
on, let's
Keep that
go.
up.
The optimism, the
17-0.
enthusiasm, I love it. Well, hey, long road ahead. So week 2, we'll be back at home. Our first game at home opener against the Los Angeles Rams. That's on September 15th. Mike, we keeping the streak up?
So coming off of a beautiful week 1 win, it'll probably be a close game, fellas. Chris, I'll ask you this though. One question. You say that the defense has struggled. Nobody on the defense has played in the preseason. So
he's talking about the joint practice.
Well, the joint practice mostly,
Okay.
yeah, and the fact that Paris Johnson Jr. is out for the season now.
BJ
Oh, BJ Ojulari. Oh, excuse me.
Yikes! If Paris Johnson
Pump
Jr.
the
is out for the
brakes,
season,
sweetheart.
we're having completely different conversations.
BJ Ojulari. Excuse me.
All right. Okay. All right. So with that being said, we're coming home. First game in State Farm Stadium for the year against the Los Angeles Rams. I hate the Los Angeles Rams with every core inch in my body. They are favored -2. And like I said, so different from last year, right? We're not favored in any games, but we are only favored in 5 based off of what DraftKings has said for this year. But fellas, this one's going to be tough, I think, to start at home. Obviously, we know that since LA is so close and there's just a large fan base for Rams fans, and we know what happens in State Farm Stadium when it comes to fan bases that can kind of travel, right? But Kyron Williams, man, he's up and comer. I like what they're doing kind of in tandem as well with Blake Corum in the backfield. And what are one of those or two of those other positions that I have been trying to keep my eye on as far as the position battles as well has been what's going on in the defensive line. We were dead last in rushing yards last year. I think we gave up, let me see here, 143.2 yards per game last year. So if they can get it going on the ground, and then we were also middle of the road 13th in pass defense, only 213 yards per game, but Matt Stafford is a little bit healthier. Puka Nacua is, I don't know, one of the next best wide receivers in this game as well.
Cooper Kupp.
He's ahead of Cooper Kupp in fantasy. It's
So,
crazy.
I could see our defensive secondary struggling in this one, and Matthew Stafford doing what he does to the Arizona Cardinals, unfortunately. So in this one, I'm going with a loss for the Cardinals.
Going with the loss. All right, Michael, I'm going to go against you again. So, although I was very compelling your week 1 against the Bills. It was because I think that's going to be a close game, right? So coming back, first home game against the Rams. I mean, all right, Matthew Stafford. I like Matthew Stafford. He's a great guy, right? He's a great quarterback as well. You can't, discount what they do on offense, but no Aaron Donald. I mean, their defense to me, it just feels like the Walmart brand, and it's not even a good value. And then look at the spread. The spread's really close, -2. Come on, granted, this is going to be the last game that we're going to be able to see an accurate spread on because, it's so far out. I'm going to give the Cardinals a win in this one. I think it's going to be hard fought. I think it's going to be close, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling home game. The city is just riled up, ready. I mean, you saw the red and white practice. They had 25,000 people there. It's incredible. So I think it's going to be a wild environment. Obviously, you mentioned it. There's going to be a lot of LA fans, but I'm feeling a Cardinals victory week 2.
Sean
Yeah.
McVay is the
Okay.
kryptonite for Arizona.
I don't
though,
care.
man.
I don't care.
I'm
I'm feeling it.
I think
I'm
it's
feeling
interesting.
A week 2 victory.
We have this new optimistic VSP Tallman that I feel like we didn't have during our season preview last year.
Yeah.
Guys, you both make compelling cases. Obviously, the Rams aren't what they used to be. They've shown a steady decline, while also having standouts like Puka Nacua showing out at wide receiver last year in the absence of Cooper Kupp. Now you add both of those guys back in. What is Stafford able to do with those weapons? I think you're right. They don't have Aaron Donald. Their defense kind of takes a step back. But again, I will continue to bring up my worries about the Cardinals defense. And you're right. In the preseason games, we haven't really seen their true defense, what their starters are going to be able to do. But when you talk about what we've seen in practice and different things like that, I still don't think this is like a top tier defense or one that we can even rely on for that matter. I have a lot of faith in John Gannon. I think that I really like what he's been doing so far and the culture he's building here. But there's still a level of inexperience there that I think Sean McVay greatly outshines him in. And so for all of those reasons, I'm, I guess, going to be the biggest nihilist so far. And I'm going to say we're going to start this season 0-2. It's a loss against the Rams.
There you go. Look, we're all different. I mean, they just don't wow me.
The Rams don't?
I mean, watch them come out week 1 and fucking win like 40 to
But I don't know.
14.
I mean, put your stake in the national pundits if you want to, but a lot of them are saying that the Los Angeles Rams should probably be a playoff team this year.
Yeah,
I know they've lost some
I've heard that.
people,
I heard
but
that too. I don't get it. I mean, it all depends on Stafford. It does.
I hope to not get it as well, man. So I hope
Yeah,
they
no
suck.
shit.
man.
Yeah, no, the NFC West is going to be strong this year. I think obviously we've heard about issues going on in Seattle, and it seems like a kind of a shit show up there. But when you talk about the Rams and the 49ers, and now hopefully the Cardinals can knock on that door, it's still a tough division. But moving right along, so you guys are locked in 1-1 each. I'm 0-2 to start the first 2 weeks. Week 3, we're staying at home to take on the Detroit Lions on September 22nd. So again, that's a home game. That's an afternoon game, 1:25 kickoff on Fox.
That'd be a great game to go to.
That would be a fantastic game. The Lions were a playoff team last year. A lot of momentum with
In the championship game.
Yeah, in the championship game. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown. What was the running back? Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs.
He's hurt.
That's tough. But a lot of optimism
Spray, he got
around.
hurt, right?
He has a hamstring, but
Yeah.
it sounds like he should probably be ready for week 1. So.
Don't draft Montgomery.
But
'cause
hamstrings.
I'm drafting.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
All the wide receiver or all the running backs will get drafted by Tallman. We'll see what happens.
I will take both
A
lines.
week
running back.
from today, we will be drafting live on the Valley Sports Plug YouTube page. But guys, for week 3, for the Cardinals versus the Detroit Lions in State Farm Stadium, Mike, what are you thinking?
Well, first to start, I like first 4 games. We got 3 at home, man. It's always good to kind of get some balance and bearings at home. We'll have plenty of discussions throughout the season about what it looks like to truly be at home at State Farm Stadium as far as the fan base goes. But with this Detroit Lions team, I know people can talk about not only a Super Bowl hangover, but sometimes having real good success and just having a little bit of a hangover. I don't know if I see it with this Detroit Lions team, man. Like Tallman was saying, they do have some guys already on IR. I think 3 different guys right now. And Jahmyr Gibbs has been hampered by that hamstring to start this season. But where we're at right now, as far as this team in the rebuild, the Lions are past it. They just really are. It seems like everybody on that football team are buying into the bully type of football that Dan Campbell wants to play.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So in this one, I just think with the ability for us to put up points, it should be close, but Jared Goff just has more continuity with his weapons. Amon-Ra St. Brown should go in top 10 in fantasy drafts this year, fellas. That's for sure.
Mhm.
You also have a full year with Jamison Williams, who I think was suspended to start last year. So this Lions team is just farther ahead of where this Cardinals team is right now. And even though it is in State Farm Stadium, I'm unfortunately going with the loss on this one.
No, we're losing this game. It's gonna happen. And then when the spreads come out, dude, Lions are gonna be favored by -10. I will bet you that right now. Yeah, that's big. That's big for NFL too. But I mean, you look at the Bills -6.5. Come on. But I'm telling you right now, Lions. It's gonna be a heavy spread, heavy favor of the Lions. I mean, the offense is just too good. You didn't even mention Laporta. Sam Laporta, breakout
Top 5 tight end. Yep.
I mean, the guy, I picked him up on waivers last year in fantasy. The dude is just a stud.
How'd you finish in fantasy last year?
I was 4th.
Okay.
Yeah, I made the playoffs, Michael.
I like it.
How'd
you finish, Chris?
14-1, third place.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a better record than you. No, I didn't.
Anyway. You did have me. I finished first. You finished second. Regular season.
So yeah, second. But I
regular
lost.
season.
I lost anyway,
but not in the playoffs.
What's great? What would give you promise as a Cardinals fan is where your GM wants to build the team through the draft. What the Lions have done, if you look at their last 2 drafts, their recent draft was great. It was very defensive heavy because they gave up a lot of points. But the draft before that, they just absolutely nailed some of these draft picks. These people are coming in. These players are giving them immediate impact, which has just catapulted them to one of the top teams in the league. So we're losing this game, and it might be ugly.
Yeah, I mean, is Hutchinson a top 5 defensive end in the game already?
Aiden Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Probably.
He's top 3.
They've been hitting.
No,
he is a stud.
For all the reasons you guys said, and just for what the Lions did last year and the momentum they're carrying into this season, it's a loss. It's a loss. And as I had said previously when we were on other topics, is the offensive firepower of this team being able to compete with the offensive firepower of other teams. And this is one of those teams where I don't think that we can keep up with. I don't think we're going to get blown out. I don't know that it's going to be close necessarily. We'll put up some points, but when it comes down to the final score, I think it's a Lions W, plain and simple. And I think you guys you laid out the case pretty well. And since we're all in agreement, week 3 is a loss, boys. It is what it is. But again, last season we were wrong. We all wrote Dallas Cowboys as a loss. So this could be our Dallas Cowboys win of this season.
And I think it was week 3 too.
I love it.
Something like that. And I hate to say that the Cardinals are going to start 0-3, but so far that's what I see. So week 4, maybe we'll bring some reprieve. We'll have to see.
Go.
It's going to be at home. This week. Like Mike mentioned, 3 games in a row at home. 4th week will be Washington Commanders at State Farm Stadium, September 29th. Mike, you have them at 1-2 to start the season. How are you feeling about this Commanders game?
I'm aligned with Tallman. I love this week, man. Even though ASU's very own Jaden Daniels is showing promise within his start in the NFL.
A lot of connections.
Think that he's going to have a pretty decent career in the NFL, man. This is the Cliff Kingsbury revenge game. I cannot wait. If there was one game as a Cardinals fan that you should be getting your ass out to Glendale for,
that's right.
This is the one to shower the booze, to just get crazy and get loud.
Dude, I'm gonna get a poster. We're gonna go, right?
We should.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a poster, and it's gonna have a picture of Cliff's lion picture in his house.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna say, "Hey Cliff, you forgot this."
That's beautiful.
We got to make that happen.
But here's the truth with this Commanders team. Their defense is just far from what they used to be. There's no true star players on that side. I like Terry McLaurin. He's a little bit undersized. If you can kind of blanket him, who else do they truly have? I mean, Antonio Gibson, is he still there?
I think so.
That's why
they got Eckler though.
Here's the thing.
Right?
Okay, Austin Eckler, who's hopping on one leg most of the time.
They have Brian.
Here's the truth.
What's his name?
Here's the matter of fact.
The guy that got shot, the running back.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name, but
Thompson.
Here's the truth. If your team signs Trace McSorley,
Oh, they did sign him. Yeah.
You're just not taking things.
Oh, Brian
seriously.
Robinson. Sorry.
Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
there you
Okay,
go.
you're not taking things seriously. Washington Commanders are in full rebuild as well. We already know this. This is a big win by the Arizona Cardinals. Mark it down, Chris.
I got it.
I'm with Michael. I mean, it's the Kingsbury return, and I know I said we should go to the Lions game. I think we should go to this game
This is the one
because I think we'd be able to score some really good tickets, like close enough to where I can show off my fucking poster, where it wouldn't necessarily break the bank. So I think we should mark what are you
September
guys, what are you
29th.
guys doing on the 29th?
I
September?
don't think I have any plans.
We're going to the Cardinals
All right,
game.
we're going to this
Going to the
game.
Cardinals
Yeah,
game.
fuck the other ones. We're going to this one. Yeah, no, I think we win this game. I want to go because I'm actually really curious to see what Jaden Daniel does. Because if you think about his tumultuous career with ASU and how we failed to see him excel in that program, and then he goes off to LSU, wins the Heisman, and now he's the top 3 pick in the NFL. So I want to see Jaden Daniels be successful. Is that bad? That's not bad.
No, I don't think so. No.
I mean, even though, who do you blame for him not succeeding at ASU? I don't know.
Herm
Who cares?
Edwards, maybe.
Yes. that
Well,
was-
as someone, I don't remember who it was, Nico or your brother pointed out, is that the offensive weapons he had available to him at LSU were far different from what he had available to him
And the
at
offensive
ASU.
line.
And the
he's working
line.
behind.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
line,
Malik-
especially.
Was it Malik Neighbors?
Malik Neighbors, yeah.
That kid is crazy.
Yeah, he had a lot better of a situation at LSU than he did at ASU.
But I mean, it wasn't just him throwing the ball, dude. The dude ran the ball like a
Oh,
monster.
yeah, he could put it on the ground. But
he won the Heisman. Clearly.
his ability to do that
Clear
also
now.
hinders on the offensive line.
Yeah, but obviously the NFL is a whole different beast.
Oh,
than,
without a doubt, yeah.
Than the college game. But it'd be a fun game to go see him and his Arizona return to see how he would play. But I got the Cardinals winning this one, week 4. So I got 2-2, baby.
2-2. You and Mike both 2-2. I think you guys are honestly convincing me in a lot of ways. When you look at this at a high level, it's what we got beat by Sam Howell. What was
Sam
that?
Howell, yeah.
Last year we got beat by Sam Howell.
It wasn't Heineke?
No, it was
It was
Sam Howell.
Yeah, it was
Josh
Howell.
Dobbs couldn't get it done.
Josh Dobbs could not get it done. But this was one that we should have won last year. And so I think with Kyler back, with the weapons we have, and for me, starting 0-3, there's going to be extra motivation for us to get our first win on the board. So for that reason, we go from week 3 definitive L's to week 4 definitive W's.
Definitive L.
I have this as being
That's
our
good.
first win of the season. The Cardinals are going to be 1-3 after this game against Washington. It'll be close, guys. It'll be close. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live for the 5th round of the 2024 Straight Ballin Valley Sports Plug Fantasy Football Draft. Thank you for bearing with us through the intermission. We got 2 more left for you. We're going to take a break on the 8th and 12th rounds as well. Push on through this. But we have the 5th round starting right now. Show me your TDs and drama is on the board. The pick is in. Ladies and gentlemen, the first pick in the 5th round is Houston quarterback C.J. Stroud. Another quarterback off the board. And with that second pick in the 5th round will be AZ Chris, who is on the clock right now. It looks like the pick is coming in right now. We are going to cruise right through the 5th round here. Guys, the run on quarterbacks continues. AZ Chris returning. Well, AZ Chris isn't, but his selection returning from injury, missing most of last season. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. That puts me, Chris Patrick, on the board for Team MFC. I'm going to have to think about this one, guys. Exactly. Most friendly Chris.
That's what it is.
You know you want to pick some unsolicited Dak picks, Chris. Come on.
You're not going to take a quarterback, are you?
I already have a quarterback.
Oh yeah, you got Lamar. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Hey, get your backup, dude. I'm getting Aaron Rodgers.
Super play. Something have second quarterback playing. Something. That's how my family uses two quarterbacks. Yeah. That's wild.
Two quarterbacks is crazy.
Is that the league you're in with Jack's dad? No. You gotta go like QB. I was getting told about it. Well, that's what it is. What it's like quarterback first round. Yeah. And then like 2, 3, 4 basically running backs and receivers, followed by quarterbacks. Quarterback when you naturally pick a quarterback. Yeah, we're in one where it's 2 QBs and a WT and a WR flex.
Makes me sick.
Yeah, it's so dumb. No, that's wild. It's too much. And it's like insane score.
Everybody that we did the pool.
Like there's not that many players in the NFL.
I don't like how long Chris is taking here.
I know what he's gonna do.
Don't fucking do it, Chris.
All right.
So bad.
What is he gonna do?
With the third pick of the fifth round, MFC takes possible Steeler, but also possible not Steeler, Brandon Ayuk.
I want to do it so bad.
Oh, are we leaning towards Brandon Ayuk?
That would be
Okay.
so funny if I called this shit. He needs a receiver. Doesn't even know what this guy's gonna be playing at Arizona State, but we know he's
Yeah, you do need to what? Yeah. all right. Oh.
You just do it.
Justin Tucker.
Wow. Okay. All right. Here is MFC with the third pick in the 5th round. Maybe another homer pick. We don't know. We're going to go tight end. Arizona Cardinals. Trey McBride. All right. And with that pick, we have the Green Bowl Packers on the clock. But first, we're going to go get some live reactions from Niko's Corner with MFC and Niko himself. Let's go.
You'll have to excuse me here. I may not be as chipper as I once was. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to the draft board, but I do draft directly behind Chris Patrick. And my next pick was fucking Trey McBride. You son of a bitch. How we feeling? It's a great pick, I think, honestly.
I was back and forth, Niko.
I saw it. I didn't want you to
I
do
was
it.
grappling with this pick. I'm just looking at how we're doing with this snake draft. It's going to be a long time till I come back up again. The tight ends, it's been every season. Anyone who does fantasy football knows that tight ends, they're at a premium. Trey McBride is a great red zone threat. I think he has the potential to get a lot of touchdowns. With Kyler Murray throwing him the ball back full season, I know there was one tight end, Mark Andrews, I think was ahead of him, but I already have Lamar Jackson, so I couldn't take Andrews. I think Trey McBride was the obvious pick here, and no regrets.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, envious, but great pick. So I guess we're going to send it back up to Tallman up at the front, and I'll be in with my pick shortly.
Here we go. Oh, thank you, guys. That was great. All right, so that puts Niko. Take your time, Niko. There we go. All right, the Green Bowl Packers are on the clock. The fourth pick of the 5th round. Seems like you need a running back.
He wants Tank Dell. He wants just that.
I do want Tank Dell.
You want? Are you fucking crazy? No, come on. You can't take. Nah, you can't. You can't do that. He's gonna draft the entire Houston Texans team. There we go. Oh wow! All right.
I know, and each one of those dudes has 100 yards.
All right, fellas, the pick is in. So for the Green Bowl Packers, the 4th pick of the 5th round, we have running back DeAndre Swift, Chicago Bears. There you have it. So with that puts unsolicited Dak picks on the clock. Matthew Heath, what do you got?
What is happening? I'm just banking on him getting better touches in Chicago's back. Better touches. That's what we all want.
This wasn't even playing, I'm sorry.
Who did Niko pick?
Was
Jalen Warren the first? Was it Swift rookie?
Yeah, I feel like
I gotta write your pick down.
should have been written on the board by this point.
Who are the top three? No, did the Cardinals draft the first one?
All right.
Benson's either the first or second.
You're good.
Running back off the board.
With Jalen Warren was the first, right? Hey, motherfucker, Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Okay, the pick is in, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to read it word for word here. This says, quote, unquote, possible Niner, possible Steeler, definite football player, Brandon Ayuk, off the board.
Yeah, Jake Plummer would have loved that.
Wow.
ASU. All right, so it looks like on the board now we have K1 steak sauce. K1 steak sauce is on the board.
Is it too early? Well, I mean, the running quarterback. We should give him Anthony Richardson. That's so mean. Though.
No.
Don't
do that. Give him Kyler.
Give him Dak.
No, give him Kyler.
He wanted
You wanna-
Kyler.
He wanted Kyler.
Yeah.
Announce it. Yeah, he probably would have taken him last round.
But all right, let me say something first.
Yeah,
All right.
Go ahead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T Jr. had to leave us early. That is K1 steak sauce. He had a little bit of a family emergency. He had to go help out the kids and wife. So, going on here, we're going to take care of his team by committee. Everybody here in the league. We're going to make sure we draft the best team possible for him. So, with that being said, Niko, please come in and announce what we have decided.
All right, we as a group have decided that it is time for K1 Steak Sauce to draft a quarterback. There are many homers in this room, but one person made it more clear than I think the rest of us, just by team name alone, that he is going to be drafting Kyler Murray.
Hey, there it is.
All right, and it looks like we're going to send it over to the pick is in pit. We got Chris Patrick over there, and looks like Tallman's going to do some talking.
Belt is way too heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the Pick is in Pit. We have Mr. T Jr.'s twin, VSP Tallman. Guys, like he said, we have selected by committee. For his namesake, he will take Kyler Murray. Still had Anthony Richardson, and Dak Prescott on the board. Why do we think this was the best selection for him in for his fifth pick?
Well, I think mostly because of his name. But secondly, I don't. Oh man, why is Anthony Richardson so high? I don't know. I don't know about you guys or what everyone else thinks, but like
He was trying to take Kyler in the first round.
yeah, and then also before Mr. T Jr. left, he made some comments about how he really wanted Kyler. Blah blah blah. Look at this team name, right? So we, as a committee, decided on picking Kyler Murray over Richardson and who's the other guy? Dak Prescott. Yeah, because we also have a team name in our league that's unsolicited Dak picks. So I'm thinking that maybe this is probably the best pick for him.
No, I agree. I think he needed a quarterback. He already has 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Quarterback made sense. So we have.
Well, there's been a run on quarterbacks.
There
right?
has been.
So we got to give him a quality one. So to be.
Well, we'll continue.
Nice.
We'll continue to try and build his team out. Tallman, thank you for sitting down with us. You're on the board now. You have the looks like the 7th pick here in the 5th round. So good luck.
Thank you.
Back to you, Niko.
Thank you very much. It looks like, as Chris alluded to, Rumpelstiltskin is on the board. Now, if anybody's familiar with Rumpelstiltskin's game, this is probably going to be a running back. We actually may not see another position player outside of running back taken off the board for another 4 rounds. I can smell it from here. It is a running back.
There it is.
Oh. Chris, you might want to have a seat in the Niko's pick is in pit.
I don't have to do that again.
You do. You do. Because you homered it. You James Conner is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. James Conner is gone. The Pittsburgh product is no longer available.
Hey, go to hell, fucking agent. We call butt ass. Is it time for that?
To be fair, there was only like 3 down from best available on
Get that
running back.
And he was
I'm not talking about welcome back to the pick is in pit.
fantasy football.
He doesn't have any wide receivers.
Wait, I have 2.
Is that a surprise? Is that a
I even
surprise?
have a senior. Might as well be a fucking running back.
Boom. All right, Tallman, welcome back to the pick is in pit. As you know, you and your brother are drafting back-to-back here. You have just taken James Conner with your 5th pick.
I did.
Some might say that's a bit of a reach. This is your 3rd running back off the board. What was your thought process here?
Okay, wow, what a setup. What a setup, by the way. I don't know if I'd call that a little bit of a he's grinning. That's funny.
I'm laughing. I think
Okay.
it's hilarious.
All right. All right. Okay, so I don't think it's a reach. Oh my god, I don't think it's a reach.
All right.
So if you've been paying attention to anything that the Arizona Cardinals are doing as a football team, what's going to happen first? The Cardinals are going to run the football. What do we do? What did we excel at in the last 6 games of the season last season? We ran the football incredibly. So that started with James Conner. Yes. Don't even the next.
Are you
question
worried that he's
say,
going to
I know.
5 games?
All right, I know that's going to be the next thing he's going to say is, are you worried about him getting hurt? Yeah, totally. But don't worry, I have another pick coming up. I'm going to pick another running back. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so James Conner is going to be he's going to be the center of this offense with Kyler Murray. And we're going to run the football a lot.
Tallman.
And the thing about it, hey, I'm not done yet. Okay. Jesus
okay.
Christ, everybody's
Right.
just so hostile, man. All right. He can catch the football as well. Believe it or not, he can. We've seen it multiple times in his career with the Arizona Cardinals. So I am very confident in this pick right now. And then you guys are fucking laughing. All right. Hey, no, y'all are wrong. Okay, so I'm very confident with this pick. I took him in the 5th round. Fuck.
Tallman, with I just got to ask you before we cut back. There's been a run on quarterbacks. You're gonna have the 4th pick in the 6th round. Without spoiling your draft strategy, are you concerned about the remaining available prospects for quarterback?
No, guys, seriously. I mean, I'm gonna take RFK. I mean, RFK's VP candidate, Aaron Rodgers.
All right. Well,
no, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about quarterback.
He's not worried about quarterback.
No, I'm not worried about
Historically speaking, VSP Tallman has been known to take quarterbacks late.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Don't reach on quarterback.
We'll see who he ends up with, but we're gonna send it back over to Niko with the 8th pick in the 4th round, in the 5th round here. Excuse me. And Kevin and the Diddlers are on the clock.
Diddler.
And like Chris said, Kev and the Diddlers are on the clock. We are in the 8th pick of the 5th round, if I can read still. James Conner, a very interesting pick. Doesn't smoke great marijuana, in case anybody was wondering. It's the house brand. Come on, Kev, bring it on up. You've only had 5 minutes on the clock. All right. Kind of surprised, kind of not surprised to see this guy go this late. The Diddlers have taken my little Cooper Cup. And with that, Bonsai Tree is on the clock. And just like that, yeah, the pick is in. Give me 1 second.
I don't think he liked losing position to Puka. No.
Wait, did you take it?
I think that's insane.
You have both of them?
Oh, I had both of them.
No shit. You got the handcuff.
Shit.
You drafted a handcuff by the 5th round.
Yeah, we just handcuffed the LA Rams, I think, without anybody in the room realizing it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsai Tree has selected Kenneth Walker, the running back from Seattle. Kenneth Walker. We have El Mejor Hombre making the final pick of the 5th round and the first pick of the 6th round as well. Now, if we look back on the draft that El Mejor Hombre had, so far we have Jonathan Taylor, Justin Jefferson, Josh Jacobs, and Jalen Hurts. Now, we got 2 running backs. We got a quarterback. Are we to see a wide receiver and maybe a tight end as well off the board here?
Niko, why are you giving away my plays here, my brother? Come on. All right, this will be my first pick. I'll give it to you right over here.
You don't have a quarterback.
It's already got.
You said you didn't study. You're supposed to just pick the next quarterback. No,
All right. With the last pick of the 5th round, put your arms by your side, extend your hands, and do a waddle for Mr. Jalen Waddle is officially off the draft board.
All right. Here's my back-to-back.
Man, it's like I'm Nostradamus. With the first official pick of the 6th round, El Hombre Mejor, or El Mejor Hombre. Yeah, that guy. Mark Andrews is gone. The tight end from Baltimore. All right, we got, looks like AZ, nope. Drama, you are up. Oh, Bonsai Tree's up? My bad, I can't read, guys. I forgot we were sneaking. No.
Don't let him do it.
I know.
I think my ass is fucking
You're good.
hanging out.
No, you're good.
Ooh, where?
Yeah, where?
Come on, Josh. Speed it up over there.
I'm fucking working on it, Michael. All right, Chris, I'm gonna have to help you out later with those.
All right.
Those
Why
guys.
don't you go to the Dolphins?
Yeah, you're
Never
good.
play again.
You can kind of figure it out.
If we recap the draft Bonsai Tree has had so far, we got Marvin Harrison Jr. off the board. We got
That
A.J.
was your
Brown,
first fucking pick.
Travis Kelce, Josh Allen, and good old Kenny Walker.
That's a good draft.
It's a pretty solid draft so far,
I hate that I like that, Davey.
especially for being in the 9th spot. Ugh, this one hurts my soul to read out loud as a Cardinals fan. And I can't believe maybe the second biggest Cardinals fan in this room picked him. DK Metcalf is off the board. That hurts. That hurts all of us. Hey. All right. With that being said, good symmetry, gentlemen. We were all on time with that. That was impressive. The Diddlers are on the board. Kev, the owner of the Diddlers.
Kevin shocking the world picking best available.
You
didn't want to be like Kevin. I get it.
No, I was wondering
What I was going to say.
We're making this official. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah. So in true Diddler fashion here, Evan Ingram is off the board. Evan Ingram is off the board. Mind you, Evan Ingram finished the season last year top 5 in fantasy touchdowns. So that may not be a bad pick. I know we all want to sneeze at it, but yeah, that's the problem, is that he doesn't get it when you need it. All right, we got good old Tallman here. Rumpelstiltskin is on the board, on the clock. We've had a draft so far of CeeDee Lamb, Travis Etienne Jr., Joe Mixon, Deebo Samuel Sr., and James Conner. Now, the question is, this roster looks a little light on running backs. Do we think that maybe Tallman drafts a running back? There's still a lot of good running backs, and we have not hit the Tallman limit on running backs yet. I got an over-under of 5.5 on Tallman's running back selected. Yeah, that's what I hope. Thank you.
I hope he does. I'm praying.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Keon Coleman's a rookie.
Yeah, he's our number one.
He's
the guy that buys his fucking coats. He buys his coats at like fucking Macy's or something.
Yeah, I was getting on sale. Do it. Come on, Tallman, do it.
I do
What
like
am I doing?
a lot. Do your thing.
Your pick.
Do that
Let's see
thing.
what it is.
What do you think it's going to be?
I can't say.
Give
Give
my
it
bet.
away.
Say it.
Another running back for sure. Ramondre.
Your mother. Ramondre Stevenson is off the board.
Oh, is he? I have not crossed him off.
No, I'm saying he's gonna take it.
Oh, that's who he's saying he's going to pick.
All right, the pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. We have Stephon Diggs is the next pick off the board. Stephon Diggs. Man, I wish Santa was here to see this. This is incredible. Next on the board, K1 Steak Sauce. We need the tight end.
George Kittle.
George Kittle, that's not bad. I think that's
Give it
good.
to him.
Don't give him Kincaid.
It's gonna be so annoying.
Kittle Skittles. Kittle Kittles.
George Kittle.
K1 Steak Sauce has officially drafted George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers. George Kittle. All right, we got Matt on the board with unsolicited Dak picks. I think there's an elephant in the room, and Matt hasn't drafted that elephant yet. Are we going to draft it now? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do not play with you lightly when I bring this to you. The mascot of Jerry World, Dak Prescott.
Let's go! Let's go! I love everything about that.
Next on the board is myself. I'm going to step away and review.
All right, here we go, folks. God damn, Nico, you're short. We got Nico Bellic. He's coming up the 6th round. He's got the 7th pick here. the Green Bowl Packers. What's crazy is wearing Packers shit in Arizona. Yeah, with the Cardinals tattoo. Yeah, with the Randy Johnson tattoo. You didn't. Oh, okay. All right, the pick is in. That's crazy. Okay, all right. This might need a. Hey, Chris Heath. This might need a reaction. Oh, Christopher Patrick. Sorry, my bad. So with this, with the 7th pick in the 6th round, we have the Green Bowl Packers select tight end Brock Bowers, Las Vegas Raiders. Hey, you should know he's a Georgia kid, dude. Come on. All right, fellas. That puts MFC on the board, or excuse me, on the clock. He's got the 8th pick in the 6th round. MFC. Let's go.
I'm on the clock.
Yes. Did he just leave? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dude, I got a lot going on. Okay. But he just left? All right, sorry. All right, MFC's on the board. Let's look at you. What the fuck, guys? It's not very cool. All right, anyway. So he's got 2 running backs. He needs a wide receiver. What do we got here? Yeah, right. Fuck, dude. I'm about to retire to the room after this. It's gonna hit the 11th round and be like, just fucking auto draft it. I just don't really care. Just kidding. I care a lot. That's funny. All right. I missed something, apparently. The fuck? Hollywood Brown? It's not like you squeaked your shoes against the floor. All right. Anyway, we have MFC on the clock here. MFC. Come on, dude. It's not that hard. We know what you need. Just pick Devontae Smith. Oh no. Who would I? Oh, he picked Antonio Brown. Oh wow, okay. The door is making sounds. All right. So the pick is in. The 8th pick of the 6th round, we have MFC Christopher Patrick. He selects wide receiver Zay Flowers. Baltimore Ravens. All right, so with that selection, we have AZ Chris, the reigning champion. He is currently on the clock for the 9th pick of the 6th round. Yeah, kill his dreams. Kill his dreams. Kill his dreams. Come on. All right, so what are we looking at? Oh, he's coming up. He's coming up hot. He's coming up hot. Here he is. Here's AZ Chris. Let's get rid of that. Are you a bulldog? Oh, wow. All right, here we go. All right, the pick is in. We have AZ Chris, the reigning champ. The 9th pick of the 6th round. We have wide receiver Amari Cooper from the Cleveland Browns. So, with that pick, it's going to put show me your TDs. We have drama. Drama is on the clock. The last pick of the 6th round. All right, we have DJ Drama. He's super fast with this pick. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, he's got. All right, so we have show me your TDs. That means touchdowns, not what you think. He's got back-to-back picks. So we're gonna start off. Last pick of the 6th round, we have show me your TDs. He's gonna select a wide receiver, Devontae Smith, from his own Philadelphia Eagles. And then with his next pick, which is going to be the first pick of the 7th round, he's going to take tight end Dalton Kincaid from the Buffalo Bills. So I got you. Don't worry about it. So with that, we have the league champ AZ Chris is back on the board with the second pick of the 7th round, excuse me, and the pick is already in. Let me write it down first.
Guys, the pizza's on the way. It's almost here.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Pizza's taking longer.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, cool. So what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we gotta finish
Saturday
round 8
night.
before it gets here.
We're actually gonna go around 12.
Yeah, hopefully we can. Take our Daisy Chris, you're up.
All right. It looks like AZ Chris is on the clock with pick 2 in the 7th round, and the pick is in. It is running back Aaron Jones of the Minnesota Vikings. Is that correct? I was going to say Packers. Yeah. Same division, different team. So that brings me up. I'm MFC. Chris Patrick is on the clock.
We're going to take care of it for MFC. So MFC is on the board. Or, God damn it. He's on the clock. I know. We keep doing that. That's rough. So he's got the 3rd pick of the 7th round here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I don't know.
10 people's a lot. Nobody wants to
It is, yeah. It's different, isn't it?
You want Zamir
Well, and
White?
you had the draft sped up by 2 rounds by having a keeper.
Yeah, you want Zamir White?
That's very true.
Who the fuck is Zamir White?
That's right.
Who's the Raiders? I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Don't worry
That's
about
why
it. I don't want to.
Yeah, right. You want to think Calvin Ridley's fucking gambling ass?
Playing Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
You instead taking guys that nobody's ever
This is his 3rd season. He had like 400 yards last
Holy shit, dude. Nobody knows about him. It's his 3rd season.
Is it really?
4.3 yards a carry last year.
MFC is ready to pay, and the pick is in.
All right, fellas, the pick is in. God damn it, take the jersey off. All right, so the pick is in for MFC. We have the 3rd pick of the 7th round. We have wide receiver George Pickens of his own Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, so with that pick, we have Green Bowl Packers are up in the 7th round. All right, we got Niko here, the Green Bowl Packers. He's coming in with the 4th pick in the 7th round. Holy shit, dude, you spelled it with an A, dude. It's an O. Okay, so God damn it, sorry. So with that pick, we have the Green Bull Packers taking wide receiver Rome Ondunze of the Chicago Bears, rookie. So with that, AZ Chris is gonna kiss me again. We have Matthew Heath with the unsolicited Dak picks. He is currently on the clock. Is he even on this list?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? You just dropped him off. That's cool.
Oh, Barrows.
We were going to have him draft for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Barrows Pizza has arrived.
We're gonna do a pizza review.
We had a contactless delivery. The pizza is here. The pick is not in. Green Bull Packers is on the clock. Who do you take? Roma Dunze. You didn't write it on the board. Are you gonna write it on the board? So unsolicited Dak picks. Matt is on the clock. What is it on our sheet? On our cheat sheet here, Roma Dunze. As long as you get it close, he's ranked 86 overall. Looks like the pick is coming in for Matt right now.
He's already burned me twice, but
All right, and it looks like the pick is in for Matt. He is taking tight end for the Atlanta Falcons, Kyle Pitts. Mike's surprised. Mike is surprised. No, I mean Kyle Pitts. What is he? He's ranked 75 overall. And there's been a run on tight end, so I don't think it's a bad pick. But on the board right now, or on the clock rather, who is it? It's K1 Steak Sauce. So we will running back Ramondre Stevenson for K1 Steak Sauce is off the board. And with that, Rumpelstiltskin is on the clock with the 6th pick. Or no, with the 7th pick, excuse me.
Cody. Yeah. Unless Cody does. He's the boys coming first quarterback. Yeah.
He's coming in to fuck you up.
also
Yeah, you're in trouble. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, say the pick is not ready.
Pick the goddamn quarterback.
Who is this?
7 is good.
Matt? Oh, for him? He got Ramondre. Who's up now? Who's up? Kevin?
Okay. I'm on the clock. Okay, I'm on the clock. All right. Yeah. Read the board.
Problem about writing him or writing down.
Here comes the
This isn't the time for fillers. Let's go, Senior Tallman.
I'm working on it, Chief. Damn.
Tallman's got some tough decisions to make. He's made a list. He's checked it twice.
You're naughty.
He's kind of decide who's naughty and who's nice. Hopefully he picks someone that is nice.
Don't share your secrets, man. Don't do it. I've done it, unfortunately. That's what happened in the fourth
I
quarter.
already have some news.
Taking a look at Rumpelstiltskin's team so far, he has CeeDee Lamb, Travis Etienne, Joe Mixon, Deebo Samuel, James Conner, and Stephon Diggs. Important to note here, he does not have a quarterback on his roster. Anthony Richardson is still available. Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Aaron Rodgers. Plenty of quarterbacks. Guys, I don't expect Tallman to take a quarterback here. I think he's likely to go next available. Let's see what he's got. It looks like the pick is coming in right now for VSP Tallman. All right. It looks like the pick is in. It is a running back.
Shocker.
It is the running back ranked 78th overall on our list here from Detroit, David Montgomery.
No, I didn't want to touch this one. I wanted to touch this
Okay.
because I planned on drafting this one. That's fine.
All right. Cody, stay down there.
All right.
Stay there, Tallman.
Tallman. Kevin pick number 8 in the 7th round here. We are going to auto draft, take the next best available position that he needs.
No, Anthony. He's not fucking here. It's Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, Indianapolis Colts quarterback, is the selection. And with that, Bonsai Tree, Davey is on the board. And the pick is in. The 9th pick in the 7th round. Bonsai Tree will take Pittsburgh Steelers running back Najee Harris. Michael Benjamin is on the board with the last pick 10 in the 7th round. He will take back-to-back. He will also take the first pick of the 8th round.
Who was that? Montgomery?
What have I done? Shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to make some.
Yes, be nice. Be nice.
It's great, dude. Taking the best you've been at.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, it was written down. I've had my guys written down for 5 minutes. I was hoping everybody else would do something here.
Dude, fuck off.
Nope, he's still there.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
Riley's still there.
Goddamn comment.
Yes. Coach T. Higgins. Good job. I missed something.
Tank
A very angry T. Higgins, by the way.
Zamir White.
I would take off.
Oh, you coming in? All right, let's go. Who's that?
He's not gone yet, right?
That's who you want?
No, he's not gone yet, right?
No, he's still
All
there.
right. This is my first pick.
All right, so we have Michael Benjamin, El Mayor Hombre, is coming in with this pick. It's going to be the last pick of the 7th round. He selects wide receiver Calvin Ridley.
I'm writing it anyways, Davey.
All right. Since we are in a snake style draft, Michael Benjamin has the next pick, which is going to be the first pick of the 8th round. He's going to take running back Zamir White, who from the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, and with that, we'll keep things rolling. Bonsai Tree and Davey is on the board, on the clock with the 2nd pick in the 8th round. He is taking running back Austin Eckler. Kevin and the Diddlers is on the clock for the 3rd pick in the 8th round. Tallman's got some catching up to do here. Calvin Ridley. And then with the 3rd pick in the 8th round, the Diddlers will take wide receiver T. Higgins of the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah. Rumpelstiltskin is on the clock with the 4th pick in the 8th round. That is VSP Tallman.
I'm over there playing fucking Twister. Jesus. You want to play Twister, Matt? I'll play with you. He goes, that's Sabrina's.
That's my wife's cucumber.
That's the only fucking piece of food. That's not helping the conversation.
Yeah, that did not help.
Yeah, that was great timing.
Don't you
That
talk
did
about
not-
my wife's cucumber.
That's my that's
How
my
fucking
special
dare
cucumber.
you.
Can't touch.
Looks like we got 6 picks, 7 picks left here in the 8th round. After this round, we are going to take another intermission. We will resume our Arizona Cardinals 2024 season predictions. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back, 15, 20 minutes or so, and we will be right back. Thank you so much for watching live or listening back on the replay. I hope this has been a crazy draft so far. We're about halfway through. I mean, we're pretty much exactly halfway through once we get about halfway through this round. So we're going to keep things pushing. Tallman is on the board. He's taking his time. VSP Tallman is taking his time, deliberating over his pick, who he's going to take. He's making his list. He's checking his twice. It looks like the pick is coming in right now, so we'll go to that shortly. Still no quarterback for VSP Tallman. And it looks like that trend will continue as he will take a tight end. Dallas Goedert is off the board. And with that, K1 steak sauce is on the board, so we will briefly deliberate who to auto draft for him next. So we're doing best available based off need. He has two wide receivers, 3 running backs. And the pick will be Chris Godwin, wide receiver, which will bring Matt and unsolicited Dak picks up with the 6th pick in the 8th round.
Are you fucking eating pizza?
One thing we just started. Are you wearing that ring, Mike? Absolutely.
Did someone take T. Higgins?
Yeah, he's gone.
I think that was Kevin.
So Matt's about
Oh,
to
they're
All right. Who the fuck is this? Unsolicited Dak picks. Hold on. I got to check my list. Who is this guy?
He's Stephon Diggs' replacement in
Buffalo?
Buffalo.
What position does he play? I'm being told wide receiver Keon Coleman is off the board.
Where's he at on this list? 95.
Number 95 overall on our list. And the Green Bowl Packers, Niko is on the board for the 7th pick in the 8th round.
Here's the deal, Matt. Yeah, your pick makes me love Josh Allen running the ball even more. He's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Too, but
So that's my thing. It's like you got two options there. Dalton Kincaid catches like 150 passes, or Keon Coleman does well. It's one of the other.
Niko is mulling over his options very carefully. Let's take a look. He has running back Saquon Barkley, DeAndre Swift, wide receivers Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Rome Odunze. His quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, and tight end Brock Bowers. So it looks like I'm thinking he could go running back here. I think it would be a stretch to think that he would go wide receiver again. Does he take the kicker in the 8th round here? Does he go Harrison Butker? Davies over here trying to peer pressure him into not taking Harrison Butker, potentially for personal gain. All right, it looks like the pick is coming in right now. Who in the fuck is this? Looks like it's running back for the Dallas Cowboys, Tony. Excuse me, I'm out of date. Tony Pollard. I don't know. Ezekiel Elliott does play for the Dallas Cowboys.
The ghost of Zeke plays for Dallas.
Ezekiel Elliott's listed as RB1 on the Cowboys depth chart.
Yeah, because he is.
Yikes. Well, with the 8th pick in the 8th round, I am on the clock, Chris Patrick. That's me, Chris Patrick.
Who is I am? We have I am on the clock.
I am.
All right. Anyway, Chris has to. MFC has the 8th pick of the 8th round. All right, let's go through his team. How shitty it is. He's got he's got Bijan Robinson, Kyron Williams, Michael Pittman, Lamar, Trey McBride, Zay Flowers, George Pickens. Man, George Pickens was a reach, dude. It looks like you need a running back, dude. You gonna go Homer, Jalen Warren, or what? Are you gonna take Brian Robinson, the dude that got shot? Yeah, well, he got shot worse than Donald Trump, but yeah, true. Yeah, no way. There's no. All right, no, we're not going political on our. No, stop. We're done. We got nothing. All right. Really? Okay, so the pick is in. We have the 8th pick of the 8th round from MFC. We have wide receiver Deontay Johnson from the Carolina Panthers. So with that, we have the league champ, AZ Chris. He is on the clock right now currently for the 8th round. He's got the 9th pick. So let's see what he's got. Deontay Johnson. All right, here we go. AZ Chris came in high with this pick. He's got the 9th pick of the 8th round. We have AZ Chris. He's coming in right now with Javonte Williams, running back from the Denver Broncos. Nice pick, AZ. So with that, we have show me your TDs. I'm still yet to see those. So, Drama, you are currently on the clock. You have the last pick of the 8th round, and then we're going to see Drama. He's got the first pick of the 9th round. So let's go. All right, lovely. Here comes Drama. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to hate on your pick that much. All right. So, show me your TDs. Drama with the last pick of the 8th round. He selects wide receiver Christian Kirk of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, running straight into the 9th round, his first pick, he selects running back Nick Chubb from the Cleveland Browns. So, coming up, we have AZ Chris, the league champ. He's got the 2nd pick of the 9th round. Oh, we're supposed to take an intermission. I fucked that up. You can cut it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 15 to 20-minute intermission.
I was on a roll.
Tallman was feeling himself, but that's all right. We go back to our 2024 Arizona Cardinals season predictions. Let's not drag this on any longer than it has to. Week 5 will be back on the road, and we'll be in San Francisco taking on the 49ers and Brock Purdy in the Bay. That'll be on October 6th of this year. So, guys, 49ers have been a perennial playoff team and contender. They were in the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. So a really strong 49ers team. Brock Purdy has cemented himself as the starting quarterback. The ticket prices are not cheap for Cardinals games.
Tallman's buying the
I'm buying
Commanders
the
tickets right now.
Tickets
you're buying the Commanders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm going.
But what,
No. Look. So look at. I just totally derailed this. I'm so sorry. Because I'm a. I'll be the first one to say it. When I go to a sporting event, if I don't sit lower level, I'm not going.
oh, I'm with you for football,
Yeah.
dude. You gotta sit
For
lower
football,
ball
yeah.
football.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Although we
Even
sat,
though I already told you when we get to the Bears,
we
tell
sat
you.
in the upper level at
Um,
Acrisure Stadium, and that was all right.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
but
because you
it's-
couldn't touch a fucking ticket in that because
Yeah.
that city cares about their football team.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
a whole different culture,
But we
man.
care.
And a
But-
Monday night game.
Yeah.
Back to Brock Purdy, Chris. What's going on with Brock
Oh no,
Purdy?
we're doing
over
this.
here?
We're doing this one.
Brock Purdy has cemented himself as the starter for sure. And actually, like we talked about Dan Orlovsky's list, I don't remember exactly which traits he was on, but he was in several top 10 lists, I think, for arm strength, accuracy, reliability. Like
He wasn't that high.
he was on the list though, top 10 though, like out of 30 potential starting quarterbacks, like top 10 is pretty good. Where he had been given this game manager label, a lot of questions around Brock Purdy, but 49ers are standing by him. Mr. Irrelevant is going to be their franchise quarterback going forward. And again, like we talked about with Jaden Daniels at LSU having Malik Neighbors and a whole slew of offensive weapons, you can say the same thing about Brock Purdy. He's got Christian McCaffrey, Debo Samuel. It sounds like they're not going to have Brandon Ayuk, but also
No, they're working on a deal.
George Kittle.
They're going to have Ayuk.
We'll see. I mean, Ayuk.
If I had to bet, I'd say
Ayuk
they're
was
gonna
saying
have
he
him.
really wanted to trade. The Steelers and the Patriots were really heavy in that. The Browns as well. Regardless, whether they keep Ayuk or not, that doesn't take away from the fact that they have McCaffrey, Samuel, and Skittle.
Skittle.
Not to mention that they have a
All
pretty good offensive line too. And when we talk about the Commanders, that's who they got. That's who the 49ers got Chase Young from.
Right.
In last season. So they're strong on both sides of the football, which makes the 49ers a very formidable opponent. I guess I'm supposed to go last on my prediction. So Mike, I'll let you take it away.
I was gonna say, man, you might as well just throw it out there for the people. But
It's a loss. It's a loss.
Chris,
It's
the
a
Niners are 9.5 point favorites right now, and it makes sense. This going to Santa Clara to try and beat this team early in the season is going to be tough. Talking about a team that just went to the Super Bowl, right? So I know some people have been saying that the Niners could be on a little bit of a downward slope. I mean, like we said, what's happening with Brandon Ayuk? John Lynch has already came out and said that they're in good communication with him. They want to get the deal done. It just comes down to figuring out the numbers and everybody getting on the same playing field. I remember on one of our last podcasts or live streams where we kind of talked about what was going on with Ayuk. He wants to be there. They're going to figure it out. He asked for the trade because he wanted to get the money done, but they're going to figure something out. And Brock Purdy has cemented himself as a top 10 quarterback in this league at this point. It's really insane to see, right? And then you talk about the unanimous top fantasy player on all lists at this point in Christian McCaffrey, who had his two best games last year against the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, he did.
I picked him as my player of the recap in the first matchup, but this is a loss. It's going to be tough to go to Santa Clara and play this team no matter what. But with our rebuilding nature and trying to figure things out, it's still early in the season. I know it's week 5. Hopefully the offense will be rolling a little bit better at that point. But the Niners are consistently at the top of the NFC West for a reason, and that's why this has to be a loss, man.
Well, that's the thing. I think when we talk about how strong the NFC West is and continues to be, the 49ers are at the top of it right now. We've had the era where the Seahawks were the top dog. We've seen the era where the Rams are the top dog. Cardinals have been in that conversation before. I don't think they're in that conversation right now. But the 49ers, I think everyone, if you ask any objective NFL fan right now, the 49ers are the best team in our division. So, Tallman, Mike and I so far are L's. So you're taking it now?
So you went L? You went out of order?
Yeah, I went out of order.
went
I just committed to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
fine.
no.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you guys. I mean, I love Brock Purdy. I've said it multiple times. Hometown kid, we met him. Nicest guy ever.
Really nice guy,
Ask
yeah.
anybody. I mean, the dude is just fucking class act. And he's proven time and time again that he is really good at this game. I mean, the dude, he's a system quarterback. Okay, well, how come he puts it exactly where it needs to be all the time. So the guy's super consistent. I want to see the kid get paid because right now I think he's making $750,000, which is crazy.
Yeah, he needs to.
He needs to get
money.
paid. And then what's great about that is if you're a Cardinals fan, when they have to pay Brock Purdy, they can't pay all these other guys, which is crazy because they can't even pay Brandon Ayuk right now. What happens when they have to pay Brock Purdy next year? So it's going to be tough sledding for the 49ers, but who gives a fuck? We don't care. That's for sure. So we're gonna lose this game, but just so we can do this right here, we're gonna see the Commanders. Do you guys prefer this in the end zone? It's it's on the aisle. Oh fuck. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 9 on the aisle behind the end zone. Or here in the corner.
Can we get a casita?
Casita.
No.
Casita,
or here in the corner.
Dude, I honestly don't care. The last game that I went to was 2018 in Josh Rosen's first game. So just get me in the stadium. As long as it's lower bowl.
Pick
get
which
me in
one.
the stadium.
Would you rather
I'll
be
let
in the
Chris
end
call
zone
it.
or in the corner?
I think I would rather be in the corner, but
You sure?
might have to get me on a payment plan for these tickets.
Oh, dude, we can talk about that later. We'll talk about that right now.
Yeah, no, so we'll be at this game, sounds like. I think the corner would be better.
The corner? No, the end zone's more fun.
Yeah, do the end zone.
Fine, do the end zone. A little more expensive.
All right, Chris, what's up next, man?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so we're marching in lockstep these last 3 weeks. L against the Lions, win against the Commanders, and a
credit
loss
card's expired.
against the 49ers. So we'll stay on the road for week 6 and heading to Green Bay the day after my birthday, October 13th. We're taking on the Packers and Jordan Love. I think this one is interesting. I'm curious to know what you guys think of it. Again, kind of a little bit earlier in the season to be playing in one of these cold weather stadiums. So I think better that we're getting Green Bay out of the way in October rather than December. Mike, what are your thoughts on this game?
This is probably the biggest matchup that I had to go back and forth on figuring out what my decision was going to be. Jordan Love going into his second season as the full-time starter obviously had an incredible playoff win last year, and them adding Josh Jacobs to that backfield kind of scares me too if you think about what's happening right now on this defensive line, right? How are they going to defend the run, right? They're going to have to get after it early. They're going to have to be watching out for those consistent play actions, the scramble drills with Jordan Love. This one's a little bit tough for me, fellas. And since it's in Lambeau, how are we going to travel with a fan base to Lambeau? It's going to be so damn loud. If they're going to be able to ground and pound, this one's going to be a tough game for the Cardinals. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It could be, a 1-score game, but I don't think the Cardinals win this one. So I'm going with a loss on this one, unfortunately.
It is the early start in Lambeau. It's 10 a.m. So in the early slate, a loss for Mike Tallman.
Yeah, I'm with Mike. And then if you guys were watching the screen, I think on the stream recently, I mistakenly said Josh Jacobs was with the Vikings.
You did.
Yeah, that was incorrect. That's why I scrambled. And so thank you, Mike, for
clearing that up.
You didn't have to dox yourself, Tallman. That's all right.
And then I looked up the Vikings running backs. Fucking nobody. Anyway, so,
we're gonna have time to talk about the Vikings. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, yeah. Fuck the Vikings. Yeah. So with Green Bay, I mean, you saw the kid get paid. Did he get paid too early? Jordan Love? I don't know. But I think this game's going to be rough for the Cardinals. I mean, you saw. I mean, the Packers were a really good team last season. So I just don't see how we can go on the road to Green Bay. Granted, thank God it's not the tundra of Wisconsin, but I just don't see the Cardinals winning, so I'm going to give them an L.
An L. So you and Mike both have them starting 2-4. I'm going to just come out and I'm going to agree. I have them taking an L here, starting the season 1-5. Just the sheer
1 in 5.
1 in 5. The sheer fact that the Green Bay Packers were a playoff team last year. Jordan Love is finding his stride, finding his chemistry with these guys. You mentioned them adding Josh Jacobs. I think this is a team hungry to prove what they're capable of, and beating a team like the Cardinals is something that I think if they're doing a Green Bay sports plug somewhere in the world, that they're probably looking at this game and saying this is a must win, and not from like a high pressure standpoint, but just of like an inferior opponent standpoint. I think the Cardinals are not at the same place as the Packers are in their road to development and becoming a contender. And and in Green Bay, like you're right, it isn't during the cold weather, the snow, the sleet, all that nonsense. But I don't think it helps the Cardinals going on the road, playing an early game in Green Bay, where you're right, Mike, they're not going to have any sort of advantage whatsoever. That crowd is going to be loud. Cardinals fans are not traveling to Green Bay. So that's a loss. Cardinals 1 in 5 to start the season.
But you put it, that was a great way to put it. I mean, the funny thing about it, though, I mean, when you have a 4-win football team, everybody that we play, I mean, look at this. Everybody that we play are marking the Cardinals as a must win.
Absolutely.
You know, like that's how it is when you win 4 football games last season. So every team that we play against, we are a must win for them.
Yeah, no, it's almost like these fan bases and these teams potentially see it as almost embarrassing to lose to a team like the Cardinals.
49ers, they want to sweep us. It's a must win. The Lions, you think the Lions coming here after the last season, they need to beat us. The Rams, same with the 49ers.
Yeah.
Bills, they're probably scoffing at that. Oh, we had to play the Cardinals week 1 at home. Yeah, so that's great. We talked about the underdog mentality and how this team is going to be a huge underdog this entire season, but you made a great point with the Packers.
And I think not just the Packers, though. I think that's how most of the fan bases of the teams we're playing this year are going to see us, especially, the 49ers are writing us in as 2 wins. The Rams fans, LA fans in general, are constantly delusional. So, but that aside, they're also probably trying to write this in as free wins. Bills, I don't need to go on. We're breaking these games down, and we'll see it shake out. Not yet, but this next one, week 6, is very interesting. It is the only primetime game, if you want to call it that, for the Cardinals. They're going to play Monday night against the Los Angeles Chargers, and their new head coach, Jim Harbaugh. They still got Justin Herbert, no Austin Eckler. No Mike Williams. I think their roster.
No, they got rid of Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, that's who it was.
Did they get rid of Mike Williams?
I'm pretty sure they did.
I think they did.
They have nobody.
Regardless, so they're
they have some really good pass rushers though.
Yeah, no, so their defense is still, they got the Bosa, one of the Bosas, right?
Yeah, they have Joey Bosa, and then this is a guy that was on the Bears. Oh, was he on the Bears?
What happened to me going first, man? Holy
I know.
shit.
No, you are going.
No, we're just.
Was it?
We're riffing right now, Mike. Don't worry about it.
Was it Khalil
Mack?
Yeah,
So he's
Khalil.
Like Lil Wayne.
Lil Khalil Mack.
Khalil. Fuck, I fucking.
No, you're
go
good.
ahead, Mike.
No, so Mike, Chargers Monday night, but that's why I say it's like, is it primetime because it's only going to be on ESPN Plus?
We have to take it because we didn't have.
Game.
We didn't have any primetime games last year, so we have to take it. It's Monday night, yes, but there's also another Monday night game, and it's on ESPN Plus. It's still no respect, but
we are back. We are here with the 9th round pick number 2. We're going to keep it pushing. No more breaks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be pushing through right till the end of this draft. We are down 3 members.
Oh, wait, he left?
Yes.
We have some
all of the fathers. There are many fathers here, but Matt has exited the building. Kevin is back at home with his children, as is Mr. T Jr. He's back taking care of business. So we will continue on here with the second pick. Why are you guys laughing? That's crazy. I don't know why you're laughing.
He took care of business. So we're also going to take care of business. Like I said, we're going to keep pushing through. So the pick is in with the second pick in the 9th round, Xavier Worthy. And that puts me on the clock. Oh, shit. All right, so I have 2 running backs, 4 wide receivers. I've taken 3 wide receivers in a row.
We got a whole 1 pick in before we got the traffic stop. This better be the league winner right here. Now it's just nobody wants to write down a name. There.
Whoops. Oh, there it goes. All right. So MFC is currently on the clock. He is really researching what's going on. I mean, he's a running back. No, he's writing something out. He's writing it down. All right, so the pick is in. We have MFC with the 3rd pick in the 9th round. He's going to take Brian Robinson Jr. of Cliff Kingsbury's Washington Commanders.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Wow. Well, no. Wait, I thought he's on the Bears. So that puts the Green Bowl Packers on the clock. He's going to have the 4th pick of the 9th round. Okay. See what you got, baby. Oh, God, that's horrible. Looks like what Matt wrote down on his first pick.
It's good enough.
All right. We're at the farm.
That was pretty good. It looks like the pick is coming in now. Niko has, what is it? Looks like 1, 2, 3 running backs, 1, 2, 3 wide receivers, a quarterback, and a tight end. He's got some decisions to make here, and the decision has been made. He is taking wide receiver Calvin Ridley of the Tennessee.
Oh, you got to take a shotgun.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has taken a player that is already off the board. So he will have to shotgun a Coors Light live right here on our Valley Sports Plug live stream. I didn't mean to kick the microphone there. I'm very sorry. Tallman is getting that right now as Niko mulls over his options. Calvin Ridley is not it. It looks like the pick is in. Tallman is going to teach Niko how to shotgun a beer, but it sounds like the pick is in and he's taking what, Lad McCockey? Mad Lecoq? Who the fuck? Who is that? Where is he? 94 overall. Lad McConkey, Los Angeles Chargers wide receiver. We're spilling. This is one of our houses. This isn't an Airbnb. Nobody say anything. Oh my goodness. Guys, while they do this shotgun, unsolicited Dak picks is on the clock. Jesus Christ. He has a quarterback, a tight end. He has 1, 2. My goodness. My goodness.
All right, get off screen.
Matt is the next draft pick, and he will be drafting wide receiver Tank Dell of the Houston Texans. Oh, he did say, okay, excuse me. He said no more receivers. Jalen Warren, running back. Yeah, he will. Matt's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so Jalen Warren, running back, off the board. That brings K1 Steak Sauce on the board here, who will also Lad. So K1 Steak Sauce will get Tank Dell, and that gets Rumpelstiltskin on the board for his 7th pick of the 9th round here.
McConkley. No. There you go.
No. Lad McCock.
Beautiful.
No, where's the fucking
scary.
He's 94.
Okay, thank you.
I only remember that because someone said it.
The K1 Steak Sauce got Tank Dell. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I would have loved that if people could have missing him in the draft. It would have been there instead. Now these fucking autographs. It's Cody's.
VSP Tallman is on the board. Rumpelstiltskin.
Tallman, Tyler Spears is the next running back.
Nope.
You are wrong. It is Raheem Mostert is the pick for. Whoops. Looks like coming up next will be Kevin and the Diddlers. He has had to go home to attend to his young child. Mike, is he in the stream? He is not, so we will be auto drafting his pick. It sounds like it is Keenan Allen. Can I get confirmation from the production booth there? All right, Keenan Allen it is. So now we will go to Bonsai Tree. Davey will select with the 9th pick in the 9th round. All right, Davey is taking Rashee Rice with the 9th pick in the 9th round. We will go to the last pick in the 9th round and transfer that to the 10th pick, or the first pick in the 10th round. Michael Benjamin and El Mejor Hombre. Just a tip. It was just a tip.
I don't want to lay in the fucking course light. Oh, yeah. Come on. All right, try it again. Oh, gosh.
You go do it again.
Okay, right back up. Oh, fuck. It was just all beer foam.
Yeah, that's the worst.
All right.
Yikes. This is how they really want it.
So who the fuck wrote that? Rashee Rice?
I wrote it with the corner because I just want to lay down.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Michael, what you got?
These rest of the players in the NFL fucking suck. I wrote it.
I hate everything about this.
Lad McCock.
You got to write it down. All right, here comes Michael Benjamin.
First and foremost, Davey has done this once again. I mean, this was the guy that I have been waiting for since my last pick. I wanted Rashee Rice, so a congratulatory fuck you to you, Davey. I'm gonna go with. Let's see here. No. Why am I?
Didn't you have it figured out?
I drafted his
I did. Yeah. Here we go.
Kickers. You got drafted.
Oh.
Jake Ferguson.
All right, here we go. We have Mike Benjamin with the last pick of the 9th round. He's going to take tight end Dalton Schultz, who is, I think, on the Houston Texans. There we go. Michael also has the first pick of the 10th round.
What was that?
Over Jake Ferguson.
Who stole the fucking
Yeah.
I was gonna say. All right, there we go. All right. Oh god damn it, Mike. Why? All right. Just wait. All right. So this is gonna be really. This is bad, Mike. All right. This. All right. Get ready. This is gonna take a reaction because it is the 9th round, or sorry, excuse me, the 10th round, and Mike just took Justin Tucker, kicker, Baltimore Ravens. So that deserves. But no, you don't. Whatever.
The reaction is great.
All right, so with that terrible pick, we have AZ Chris. He's coming up with the second pick of the 10th round. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Did you fill in the Diggs comment?
I'm trying, dude. I'm doing fucking everything up here. All right, so I misspoke. I apologize. So we have Bonsai Tree, who has the second pick of the 10th round. He picks Scary Terry McLaurin, wide receiver of the Commanders.
All right, Nico. So it wasn't our pick, but we saw the first kicker be taken early in the 10th round. Do you think there's going to be a run on kickers coming here in the next round or two?
I mean, honestly, I was looking at a kicker around this point. I don't know if you want to take my word for it, looking at my draft board right now, but I was thinking kicker around this point. So
Talk about the macaque pick.
I don't think it's a big stretch. I mean, you know, I did just pick Lad McCock, so
Lad McCock.
I think maybe a kicker isn't that far of a stretch, but it's only if we're talking about the big kickers, right? You're looking for your Buckers, your Tuckers, your top of the line kickers.
Are you surprised that Tucker was the first kicker taken off the board?
No, we're politically correct.
Yeah, we like women at this podcast.
Well, most of us.
Yeah, I guess I was a little surprised. I don't know. For me, there's like a top 3 as far as kickers go. Justin Tucker is definitely that one. I just don't know if he's one.
Yeah. Well, it's like with Tucker, I feel like how many opportunities is he going to get to kick field goals versus extra points?
Right.
You know, that's always the question. With the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
2 field goals is the same as 6 extra points if you score a ton.
Yeah, no. Hey, that's very true.
Betting on 6 touchdowns is what we're doing.
So it'll be interesting to see what we do here. But we got a couple. Looks like we'll have 3 of the next 4 picks will be auto drafted. Currently, Kevin and the Diddlers is on the clock. So let's see what happens here.
What does it mean?
Tallman, you're up.
All right, fellas. So let's go through the Diddlers' current squad. Looks like we have only 2 running backs, so he needs a running back. So all right, looks like yeah, come on, guys. Javonte Williams gone. It's Tyjae Spears. All right, so it looks like Kevin, the Diddlers, gets running back Tyjae Spears from the Tennessee Titans. All right, so with that, looks like it's my fucking pick. He played at Michigan, dude. Oh no, he was Georgia. You're right. I said Michigan. I'm sorry. Yeah.
28 years old. He's actually older than the coach. He's getting ready to retire from LA. Are we locked in?
Not yet. Hold on.
Oh, you're thinking yours too.
Yeah.
Jonathan Brooks.
Wait, Roman? Yeah, Roman did say
Yeah, that was like 3 rounds ago.
Long ago.
We need to look at the next pitch just to get to throw it out there. Jay Reed, Cortland Sutton,
Yeah.
Christian Lawson. All 3 of those give up. Jordan Hess's.
Tallman, you got to do it at this point. Come on.
Come on,
I'm not taking Devin Singletary. No.
That's not
I want quarterback.
You know I want you to take.
Aaron Rodgers.
Jerry Judy.
No, I'm not taking Aaron Rodgers. Who said I was going to do that?
Nobody. There's somebody else that I want
Probably
you to
take
take. Get
a
it done.
player. Just any player, really.
Who is that?
Jaden Daniels from
We got a 10-second clock at this point.
Well, no, I want to know who you want me to take.
I can't tell you.
I'm just have to do it.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That was that was not very nice. Drama. That was not very nice, dude. Yeah, I'm a little hurt by it. I'm a little hurt by that, dude. All right, well, I feel like you know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be running back.
Oh, really? No.
What did you think?
Okay, go. Go for it.
Holy shit.
Shut up.
You want to come up here and suck my dick, Drama? All right, sorry. That was bad. That was bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, relax. Okay, relax. All right. So, yeah. It is falling apart. All right, I want to go with I didn't write it, but my 4th pick in the 10th round. I'm gonna go Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah. What was
Top wide receiver available.
Wait, who did we pick for Kevin again? There you go.
Spears, sorry. Cortland Sutton is or no. All right, should we do kicker?
Wait, is Smith the Jigga on?
No. Oh,
No.
Jigman. Yeah, that's right. I crossed him off because he played for Seattle. I don't know if there are any more players.
Nobody took Terry McLaurin yet?
I did already.
No, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone? Okay. Jackson Smith Jigba?
Yeah, it's Jigba then. Jigba.
That's who K1's taking?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Would your brother want us to draft? We should draft Butker for your brother. Please.
You would love that.
Please. Please let us draft.
what do you
Butker.
say again?
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
Just the next one.
NG.
Draft
Strictly
There you go.
AFC East opponents.
Oh yeah, well that's
Or AFC.
yeah, that's close.
Yeah, East.
NG.
Oh God.
No.
JG.
Yeah. Oh, God.
NG.
Hold on.
It's gonna turn into a slur real quick.
NJIGBA. It's like doing a jig.
Beautiful.
All right, and then
That's good.
Unsolicited, we get Butker.
Harrison Butker, baby.
How do we feel about that?
Yes, because then you can say, I didn't draft him, they did.
All right.
So
No, that's early for kicker. That's not fair.
you haven't even drafted a quarterback. You're
You're the only one who is on
No,
the list
he's-
of like early.
That's
Butker?
not fair, dude.
Butker's good.
That's correct.
Okay, who
Congrats,
would you want
that is
to
fair.
take
No,
that?
that's not fair.
Who do you want
Who
to take?
else does he need?
Well,
He doesn't have a
let's
kicker.
be fair about this.
All right, tell us them.
All right, so he's got.
He said he doesn't want any more wide receivers. He has too many. That's what he told Chris before he left.
He's got Jalen Warren.
He's got 4 wide receivers.
Give him Devin Singletary.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets Devin
I don't want
Singletary.
to receivers drafts these
That's
fucking
fine.
running backs.
Yeah, that's what he gets.
All right, he'll get Devin Singletary. Green Bowl Packers.
All right, so Nico, you up?
I want Blake Corum.
Come on, don't.
Yeah, oh, you're such a fucking cunt. Yeah.
Z-
Where's Blake Corum? Where is he?
Blake Corum. How do you spell his last name?
C-O-R-U-M.
Where is he?
He's not even on
Isn't he from Georgia?
143.
He's from Michigan.
Michigan, that's right.
143 for who?
No, he's left.
Kicker?
Wait, doesn't Blake Corum still play?
Running back?
Yeah, he's on the Rams.
They have a good running back still, though, right?
They have Kyron Williams.
No, the
behind Trey Bench.
Michigan.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Donovan Edwards is their starter this
Yeah.
season.
All right,
There you go, Chris.
MFC, let's go.
Here you go, sir.
What you got?
I love this. Listen to this beer. I'll write it for you. We'll let Cody actually think about his picks by reading the picks.
Tallman, get on the mic, my brother.
All right, here we go.
You didn't turn for away from my
We're on the mic. There we go.
Trying to figure out how to get
All right, so we're on like speed mode right now. Here comes MFC. He's got the 8th pick in the 10th round. He's gonna go with Harrison the Truth Butker. Is that what you wrote? All right, did you write that? Okay. So we have the Chiefs kicker right now, Harrison Butker. So we have a run on kickers in the 10th round. There you go. Sorry, Mike. Somehow that just ended up for you. All right. So with that, we have AZ Chris, the league champ. He's got the 9th pick in the 10th round. What do you got, baby girl? Dude, just do something. Come on.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
Do you want to pick Ezekiel Elliott? Oh, you don't have to write it down. You can just tell us. All right, he's writing it down.
League champ gets to do whatever you want.
Yeah, he does. He does. And I apologize as well. So
For what it's worth. Take it with a grain of salt.
Dude, it's not on the video. Who the fuck is that? All right, so we have AZ Chris. He's coming in 9th pick of the 10th round. He's got Brandon Aubrey, the kicker for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so then we're gonna see show me your TDs. Drama's coming in last pick of the 10th round. Jaden Reed. Where's that at? All right, so we have drama Jaden Reed in Green Bay, wide receiver, and then with the first pick in the 11th round, he's gonna go J.K. Dobbins, which is gonna be right there for the Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, all right, champ. Looks like you're up again. AZ Chris is back with the 2nd pick of the 11th round. He's writing. Did he just write DeAndre Hopkins?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
So,
I love it.
with the 2nd pick of the 11th round, we have the AZ Chris, the champ, taking DeAndre Hopkins of the Tennessee Titans, even though he's hurt for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, that's a good stash. Yeah. We have MFC is coming up. 3rd pick of the 11th round. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Is he still on the same team? Yes, he is. All right. So we have MFC wide receiver Cortland Sutton of the Denver Broncos. All right. There we go. So that puts Niko and the Green Bowl Packers on the clock. He's coming up. He's got the 4th pick in the 11th round.
me Jameson Williams.
Nice. I like it. Stay out those fucking DraftKings.
All right, there we go. All right, so we got Niko with the Green Bowl Packers, the 4th pick in the 11th round. What? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Well, if it bleeds through, it's your fault. No. All right. Hold on. Say it again. Hold on. I'm gonna record it, so it's your fault. And I'm gonna send it to her. She's gonna be really mad. All right. So Jameson Williams for Niko, the Green Bowl Packers. No. No, give him Chase Brown. No, I say Chase Brown or Christian Watson, and then when we get to the last 3, he gets backup or no. I don't give a fuck. If he's not here, it doesn't matter. So the last 4, he gets backup tight end, he gets backup quarterback, and then he gets defense kicker. That's not. You don't want to do that. All right. So we have Jake Elliott, kicker for the Philadelphia Eagles, going to unsolicited DAC picks. Matthew Heath, the 5th pick in the 11th round. Look at that. All right, cool. Well, it looks like he needs a kicker. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he gets Greg Zuerlein. Going to K1 steak sauce. The kicker for the New York Jets. Greg the Leg. There we go. And it comes to Rumpelstiltskin. What does he need? He needs a kicker. Oh yeah, that's funny, huh? All right. Yeah, you didn't really do it very well. Okay. All right. That's all right. That's fine. It's fine. Big Z. Yeah, you like Greg the Leg, huh, Drama? Because he used to be on the Eagles. All right. Fuck me. All right, fine. Do it. This is gonna happen right now. Give me RFK's running mate, the one, the only, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, New York Jets, is going to is going to. No, I don't want to interview. No, stop. Just keep going. Come on. No, we're close, dude. Come on. No more interviews. No. I started with RFK's running mate. That's not fair. That's not.
Head over. We gotta go over to the pick is in pit. Niko is gonna be with VSP Tallman. The last person to take a quarterback, he chose Aaron Rodgers with other options on the board. Niko, I'm gonna send it over to you now. What the fuck was he thinking?
Wait,
that was the last one to take quarterback?
You were the last one to take a quarterback in round, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And there are some names here.
Who took Jordan Love?
Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, to name a few.
No, hold on. I only have 9. Or
Do you believe in Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Well, that's I think all you need, guys.
No.
This man drafted a quarterback he doesn't believe in.
All right, no. Sorry. So if you remember from last year, so I dropped him last year. He lasted 1, 2, 3 snaps.
Three plays.
Yeah, 3 plays. Yeah, he lasted 3 plays. And I took him late in the draft as well. I think the team is sneaky. All right, they're sneaky. The New York Jets are going to be sneaky. They have a great defense. I mean, you look at some of the talent that they added on offense, and then you have Aaron Rodgers coming back as long as he doesn't fucking tear his Achilles, the third play of the season, I think he's going to be good. So I'm believing in the multi MVP of the league, and I mean, dude, I took him in the 11th round.
It's fair.
So-
I will say.
And you're thinking I'm not going to take another quarterback.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to take another quarterback.
You probably will.
I will.
You just got to hope that the next one makes it on the field longer than it takes for him to run the American flag.
Round 15.
So,
Cody, I
Yeah.
take JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
back to you, Chris.
It's the epitome of what I should do.
We got 3 or 2 to
Thank you, Nico. That was Aaron Rodgers. Very interesting decision. Even though he explained it, I don't know what the fuck Tallman was thinking. But we're going to keep it pushing here. We have the 9th pick in the 11th round. Bonsai Tree Davey has selected quarterback Caleb Williams, the rookie out of Chicago. And with that, we will come to the last pick in the 11th round. The co-commissioner and co-host of the Valley Sports Plug podcast, the Heat Check podcast, host of the Pass the Outlet podcast, Michael Benjamin, is on the clock. Guys, after this, we have 4 rounds left, 12 through 15. It's going to be interesting. We said we were going to take a break after the 12th round. We've thrown that out the window. We're going to keep pushing through. We're going to finish this draft. I know we're about 3 hours in, 3 hours plus. So if you're listening back, if you're still watching live, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for watching back. I hope this has been insightful for you on what not to do in your draft, if nothing else. Because holy shit, this is always incredible. Because what is supremely unique about doing an in-person draft is you don't have the computer telling you who the next best available pick is. You don't have the luxury of seeing stats or average draft pick or Yahoo rankings, ESPN rankings. You have to go strictly off your knowledge of these players, their position on their roster, how they've been doing. I always love doing this closer to the beginning of the season because the injuries shake out. You know, for Tallman, he has to take another quarterback because if Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles the first week again, then he is shit out of luck and he is going to be up a hill. Davey kind of took away one of his options there with Caleb Williams. So it's going to be interesting to see who he takes. This is the full list. I don't have the, let me see your list here. Quarterbacks remaining, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Justin Herbert, Kirk Cousins. We're on the next pick. It's Michael Benjamin. He's on the clock. He's deliberating. He's thinking about who he's going to take. And the pick is in. It is going to be Chase Brown. What position does he play? The running back. Chase Brown of the Cincinnati Bengals. And Michael Benjamin will be on the clock. He will still be on the clock for the first pick in the 12th round. Again, we're going to go straight through the 12th round here.
He took my pick again. I was going to take Caleb Williams with the first pick.
Oh my. Oh my. Michael Benjamin was going to take Caleb Williams, so it's back to the drawing board. He's got to think about. They could fight. They could make a trade. Whoever gets knocked out first gets to keep Caleb Williams. It's like the Dominic Mysterio custody battle for Caleb Williams. Shout out Valley of the Suplex. Yeah, Valley of the Suplex. That's the podcast. That is our pro wrestling podcast that we just recently launched. We're 3 episodes deep. You can check that out here on the Valley Sports Plug YouTube channel. That's also available on all streaming services, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find that. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe at AZ_VSP on all social medias, Valley Sports Plug here on YouTube. Michael Benjamin is on the clock, and he is deliberating.
All right, Michael Benjamin picks Zay Jones. All right, we have Michael Benjamin coming in. First pick of the 12th round. He picks Green Bay Packers, Christian Watson, wide receiver. Yeah, I'd pick him too. All right, looks like we have a. Excuse me. We have a premature pick here from the bonsai tree from Davey. He's going to take Arizona Cardinals rookie running back Trey Benson. So that puts the Diddlers. No. Defense is way too early for him. No. You already gave him a kicker. That's wow, that's rough. Let me see. I think he gets Zach. He gets Zach Moss. Yeah. I'd give him Zach Moss. But he already has Keenan Allen. Oh wait, no, Tyjair Spears is a running back. All right, give him Jordan Addison. All right, Jordan. You guys okay with Jordan Addison?
Jordan Addison.
Yeah, he gets. All right, he gets Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison for the Dilla. All right, Davey. Since you are the certified writer on the board, it is now my pick. And you need to give me running back Jerome Ford of the Cleveland Browns. Because Nick Chubb's broken ass is not going to last. Boom. I don't know if he's going to start the season. We do not know how healthy Nick Chubb is. We probably should. All right. So, K1 steak. You already gave him a kicker. Yeah, give him Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver of the Jacksonville Jaguars for K1 Steak Sauce. All right. Unsolicited Dak picks. 12th round. He gets wide receiver Jacoby Myers of the Las Vegas Raiders. You can take whoever you want, Nico. Okay. So Nico Green Bowl Packers wants Charlie Smith of the New Orleans Saints. We have a list of 15 kickers, and he's not on that list. So he's picking. I don't know. Good for you, Nico. That's good. Yeah. All right, so we have MFC is on the clock. It'll be the 12th round. He's got the 8th pick of the 12th round. MFC.
I watched literally the most popular draft
Nick Hawk
daily.
That's what I'm saying. He's getting cute in his first round.
He's looking for. Yeah. Also, Keon Coleman was taken the round before and is ranked behind Lad McConkey. He's also the #1 receiver in LA, which
You got two Raiders receiving weapons on your team, my guy. Yikes.
I just started mentioning.
No. All right, now let's see.
What you got?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
All right, here comes MFC with his 8th pick of the 12th round. You don't have to write it down. He's writing it down, folks. All right, here it is. I can't even fucking read it. We have Jonathan Brown. Ron Brooks. Jonathan Brooks. Who the fuck is that?
Carolina running back.
Nice pick. Chris.
All right, we have Jonathan Brooks,
Nice pick.
running back. Carolina Panthers. Attaboy. Gannon. Here we go. We have AZ Chris, who is a league champ. He is on the board.
49ers defense.
All right. Looks like we have a pick coming in from AZ Chris. He is going to take the first defense. And not even the best. Fuck you. Okay. So the ninth pick of the 12th round, AZ Chris, he's going to take the first defense. It's going to be the 49ers defense. All right. So that puts show me your TDs. He is on the clock. Okay. He has not been taken. Okay. All right. So what we see with show me your TDs with drama. The last pick of the 12th round, he's going to take tight end TJ Hawkinson, Minnesota Vikings.
Give me the best name in the entire NFL. Young Ho Koo.
Yes.
The green flag, baby.
All right, there we go. Looks like drama with this first pick in the 13th round. He's going to take a kicker. He's going to take the Atlanta kicker, Young Ho Koo.
What a name.
All right, AZ Chris is on the board. I wouldn't count on it. I would not count on it. All right, we're rolling through the last 3 rounds here. AZ Chris is on the board.
Justin Herbert, quarterback.
Wow.
Justin Herbert, quarterback, San Diego Chargers. That is his backup to Joe Burrow.
I love me a white quarterback.
Not a bad decision. I am now on the clock.
He's just thrown to cock, so there's not a lot. And there's no more fucking Austin Eckler to drop it down to.
He's-
Allen.
Herbert
Mike
airs it
Williams.
the fuck out. He
Yes,
doesn't
he
need to be
is.
a good quarterback.
Right,
He's
but
a
get
good
down there.
fantasy quarterback.
Yes, he is.
Yep. I need him to be Carson
Four.
Palmer with the Raiders.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Not a
exactly.
great quarterback, but a great fantasy quarterback. Matt Stafford with the Lions.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, sure, my team went 3
Hall of Famer.
but I threw for
Most
6,000
stats.
yards. Exactly. It's like, yeah, 90% of them came in the fourth quarter. It doesn't matter. I put up points.
Wait, did someone take Jordan Love?
No.
They did not. Chris
You
did.
missed the part where I said I love white quarterbacks.
Oh, I wasn't listening. But like, who the fuck is Herbert?
I don't know why I'm writing this down.
It doesn't matter. Someone's gonna be down there. He's just Herbert throws it, and someone's. Gonna
Give me New Jersey Jets wide receiver Mike Williams.
What did you just say? The New Jersey Jets?
New York Jets, excuse me. Basically New Jersey Jets.
And if he just puts NJJ before his name too.
NJ, New Jersey Jets. Niko and the Green Bowl Packers are on the clock for their 4th pick in the 13th round. Guys, we are getting down to the wire here.
That fucking beer pong did. You got 3 more picks, my brother. He's explaining how I drafted a fucking backup kicker.
Yeah, I have to explain to my wife my decisions in this buy-in league.
Is he all right?
She's like, you drafted a backup kicker?
Did you get him redirected? No, he's just showing
No,
there.
I'm gonna, once we're done.
Yeah.
Trust me, this guy might net me an average of 3 points a week. I'm gonna go.
Sounds like the pick is coming in right now.
What sucks is even if he makes the team, it's not like it's fucking.
Someone take Jaden Daniels.
Nico's deliberating. He sounds like he's going with the rookie quarterback out of LSU, Heisman Trophy winner, former ASU Sun Devil, Jaden Daniels. And with that, we have some auto picks coming down the pike. We have unsolicited Dak picks. What does he need? He needs a defense. What is Browns? Cleveland. He'll love that. He will love the Cleveland Browns defense. That's fair, yeah. Hey, AFC North has great defense. Next on the clock is A1 steak sauce. The Dallas Cowboys defense will be taken by K1 steak sauce. Rumpelstiltskin is on the clock with his 7th pick of the 13th round.
Oh, wait, excuse me, Chase Brown. My bad.
No, you got give me Brock Purdy.
There it is. That's what I've been waiting for since the freaking 9th round.
You are a fucking 49ers fan.
No, I'm not. I am not a 49ers fan.
VSP Tallman is a San Francisco 49ers. Hey. We met Brock Purdy at a bar in Queen Creek. He's a real nice fella. He took a picture with us. He's a real classy gentleman.
He's this tall.
The arm was looking good. He was still in recovery. He was in a sling.
Yeah. He's shorter than both of
It was last season. It was before last season started. And we asked him if he was going to be the starter. And turns out he was. So the Diddlers are on the clock. And next available defense. So they will be taking the New York Jets or the New Jersey Jets, depending on how you look at it. So that'll finish out the 8th pick in the 13th round. So we'll head on to the 9th pick. Davey Bonsai Tree. Not yet. No, nobody. Davey plays spoiler, and Davey gets the Ravens defense.
I actually really love having Davey have the pick right before Mike.
It is absolutely
But for real,
Mike, you have a great fucking team if you drafted him.
we're 13, and how many picks did he take?
Is Jordan Love off the board?
No.
Minimum 3.
Yeah, it's like Purdy.
Caleb took the Ravens. He took Rasheed Rice. He took Marvin.
Herbert's off.
What's on your
Okay.
Kurt's on.
Mike
Sean's
Williams.
on.
Mike
Trevor's
Williams.
on. Tua's on.
Mike Williams.
Wait,
Wide receiver, New York.
That's
all
all
I
I
started.
is no one taking backup quarterback?
98.
Mike Williams is off the board.
No, just asking.
Four people that are
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Me.
What'd you get?
I got Caleb Williams,
Okay.
Nico, you.
We have 2 rounds and 1 pick left in this draft. We're going to keep grinding through the rest of this draft. No more breaks, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more rounds. We still have 7 teams standing, present, and ready to make their picks.
Give me Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is off the board. Michael Benjamin is taking his 2nd quarterback. As you might remember, he took Jalen Hurts in the 4th round, and he's getting Jordan Love. He loves his black quarterbacks. That means I did say that. Mike, we'll have Davey said it first. Davey said it first. Davey said it first. Hey, Davey said it first. Guys, Davey said it first. Then Michael Benjamin. Michael Benjamin loves quarterbacks. Black quarterbacks. Michael Benjamin loves black quarterbacks. All right, Michael Benjamin is first pick in the 14th round. There are plenty left to choose from, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty. Like Kirk Cousins.
Yes, sir. Not like Dark as it gets, baby.
Wow.
You seen Kirk with them chains? I mean, he rocks it. Yeah.
I would like to take the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Wow. Okay.
That is not even a great pick.
Yeah, that's a terrible pick.
So
Ask anybody.
them
It's the worst pick ever. No, they're not.
you know defenses are pretty interchangeable. I'm not too upset about it. It's a late round pick. But that puts Davey and Bonsai Tree on the clock. Second pick of the 14th round.
No, I can't.
He's not even on the list.
It's not on the list.
No, no.
Dude.
Let me just check my bio.
I think you can't take them. Oh, you can take them.
No, I was just saying, like, it's funny that he's not even on the list.
Yeah, no. Well, Niko did that.
Yeah, but I picked the kicker not on a team.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's kind of true. Everybody's so confused.
He hasn't.
Wait,
he hasn't tried to
Just
justify
what?
It's a position.
Oh,
but-
hell yeah.
Niko,
Get
what the?
fucking
Dude, I have intel from that.
And you paid $100 for this?
Yeah. You sure
What the fuck are
did,
you
dude.
doing?
I got intel, brother.
Jesus fucking
Just
Christ.
wait.
Nico's got the inside information.
Dicker.
It looks like Dicker the kicker is the second pick. Cameron Dicker is off the board. So now we have an auto draft coming up. Kevin and the Diddlers. What is the next best available for Kevin's pick?
Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Kirk Cousins. And then he gets a tight end at the end of it.
Mr. Chains.
All right. Looks like he's getting a backup quarterback in Kirk Cousins, newly acquired by the Atlanta Falcons from Minnesota. And that'll bring VSP Tallman onto the board, the fourth pick in the 14th round here.
I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Yuck. Vomit. God, they're going to be on the field a lot.
49ers defense is
They're
already
going to
on
be
the
on
board?
the field all
Yeah.
damn game. Remember, Cody loves the Niners, so he drafted them.
He does.
What?
So now,
Years now, you drafted
K1 Steak Sauce is on the board. We have two auto drafts in a row. Deshaun Watson. He gets the massager in chief, Deshaun Watson.
That's fucked up. All right. Yep.
Now we'll go to Matt and unsolicited Dak picks. He also gets auto drafted. Does he have two quarterbacks yet? Backup quarterback. He will get Trevor Overpaid Lawrence. Did Jordan Love get paid?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, paid hard.
That's fair, Davey. I didn't say that about Jordan Love, but it still applies. Overpaid.
Okay.
All right, Green Ball. We're ready.
You got Chief.
I want to
Here we
go.
go.
Is anybody taking the Lions defense?
No, you did.
No, why
God, I
why
love
would
that.
you pick the Lions?
I love that so much.
Dude, I have faith.
Why? They have so
So much.
bad. I didn't know how they were on the top 15.
I am on the board.
I just trust the
All right, here we go. We have MFC. He's going to pick. He's got the 8th pick.
Quarterback
The 14th round.
and a defense.
What do you need? Oh, you need no. You have a kicker already, right?
I have a kicker. Are
Yeah.
Dolphins D still on the board?
Yes, it is. Oh, looks like MFC is picking the Dolphins defense. Dude, they're all hurt. I don't know why you picked them. Anyway, so we're moving on. It's gonna be show me your TDs. He's gonna pick a defense. Drama, what do you got?
No, AZ Chris is up.
Oh, sorry, I got excited. Oh, look at that. All right, David Njoku for the Cleveland Browns goes to AZ Chris. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I can forgive it. Yeah, we stream it this day. It's all right. Show me your tea. I stream it. I works on stream, I promise. Jaguars. Jaguars.
All right, Jags D.
And then give me Hawk Tua. Hey! Hawk Tua!
All right.
He wasn't big, I was gonna drop Jordan Love.
All right. Show me your TDs. Gets Jags D at the end of the 14th. And then to start round 15, he gets Hawk Tua Tagovailoa. Attaboy.
Move your ass.
Oh, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the last round of the draft, the 15th round. If you're listening back, holy shit, thank you for listening to 3.5 hours plus of this absolute nonsense. The few souls that are doing that. Anybody who's still with us, oh my goodness, you must be friends or family. But we thank you so much for being here. We have 9 picks left. AZ Chris is on the clock. Second pick of the 15th round. His last pick of the draft. This is the pick that will probably be dropped within the first couple weeks, depending on who he needs, who breaks out. These picks are often inconsequential, but who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? All right, let's go, Easy Chris. What do you got, baby? That was him writing Jamar Chase. And that was dude, that was his first pick.
All right, that brings me up with the third pick of the 15th round. My final pick will be quarterback Jared Goff.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Looks like AZ Chris got Adam Thielen. Second pick in the 15th. You got MFC going. Third pick in the 15th. He gets Jared Goff. And then it looks like we have the Green Bowl Packers. Yeah, right. No kidding.
It's because he just finished his college football season. Yeah. He's moved on to
You need a kicker.
Give me Bucky Irving.
The fuck? Oh no, you drafted the Saints kicker. The fuck? Bucky? All right. We have a first. We have somebody on this list that got drafted and he's worth $0. Bucky Irving, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who cares? Unsolicited DAC picks. I'm not. Tight end. He gets Jake Ferguson, Dallas. Yeah. Jake. No one has Jake Ferguson, right? Turd Ferguson. All right. There we go. All right. So we got Matt, a backup quarterback. He's got defense. He's got kicker. He needs the next tight end. He gets Pat Fryermuth from the Steelers. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. For Rumpelstiltskin and the 7th pick of the last round, the 15th, give this boy Jake Moody from the San Francisco 49ers, because that's my favorite team. Jake Moody.
How are you going to play all these people?
I'm going to.
They're bye week.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm fine. He's not going to be on my team for that long.
This means we have 3 picks left in the draft, ladies and gentlemen. The diddlers are on the board, right? Kevin, we have to pick a team. Kevin, backup tight end. Who does that? TJ Hawkinson hasn't been taken, has he? Oh, he's gone? Okay. Tyler Conklin it is then. 2 more picks. We have Bonsai Tree Davey, who is currently writing picks on the board. No, you don't have to. There's a negotiation going on here. Davey just wants to snipe Mike's pick once again. A quick meeting of the minds is taking place. I've already finished my draft. I don't even need this sheet anymore. Tallman doesn't need this sheet. I'm like Tony Reale over here. It's around the horn. I'm over it. Guys, it looks like deliberations are over, negotiations are over, and it looks like the second to last pick might be in. One of the most inconsequential picks of the draft, if I do say so myself. Celebrations are underway. Drama, thank you so much, brother. No, get in the shot, Drama. Get in the shot. Go fucking. Celebrations are underway. People are very happy with their teams. Go find Tallman. We're getting everyone on screen for the outro here. We're getting everyone on screen for the outro here. He's pissing. Mike, what's our time? What are we at? 3 hours and 55 minutes. Let's try and keep this under 4 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right. Tallman's taking a shit. I've never seen so much deliberation for the second to last pick in the 15th.
Just write it down.
There should have been no deliberation from round 10 on. It should have been going to the fucking
All right. Who the fuck? Miles Sanders is off the board.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Good to see you. Sure. All right. Mike had requested that VSP Tallman be out here for the final pick of the draft. He is out here. He's out here. He's out here. Mike, take it away.
I'm not doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 4-hour mark of the Valley Sports Plug third annual live stream. We are over a decade actually drafting in person, but it's our third time actually live streaming it with Valley Sports Plug. And it's only right that we end this stream with the man, the myth, the legend, the personal bet between VSP Tallman and myself. Go ahead, Tallman.
Mr. Irrelevant, Michael Wilson of the Arizona Cardinals, wide receiver. Unbelievable.
All right, everybody get up here. Everybody get up here.
Thank you, Mike. Michael Wilson. Oh, my goodness. If you watch the Heat Check podcast, there's a bet between Michael Benjamin and VSP Tallman for who's going to have more receptions, Michael Wilson or Zay Jones. Guys, how many are left standing after this draft? 6 of us?
Only
6 out of 10 are left standing. Thank you all. It's been a long 4-hour draft. This is absolutely incredible. We're about to head over to the after party, which is not going to be televised. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a Valley Sports Plug production. This was our 2024 Valley Sports Plug straight Ballin fantasy football draft. We went 15 rounds, 10 teams. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to keep doing this every single year as long as Valley Sports Plug is up and running. Make sure you like and subscribe at AZ_VSP on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads and X. Tallman is ready to get to the after party. So I'm going to end it here. But, hey, I'm Chris Patrick. For Michael Benjamin, VSP Tallman, Niko, Davey, AZ Chris, Drama, Mr. T Jr., Matt, and Kevin. Kevin.
Kev, we didn't forget about you.
We will see you next time, next year. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you. Peace.